that is known in professional helldiver circles as just about what you expect.
They were team killing me consistently, and I'm pretty sure on purpose.
All right, now that all of that's working, and that's working, I can make myself a coffee. I have the keyboard set aside. Do you have the monitor set aside?
Yeah. I'm staring right at it.
Excellent.
I need to double check that I have the inside it, though. Good push.
Thank you.
And now I'm going to make the coffee. Don't talk about anything I wouldn't.
Yeah, there's nothing in my mind right now.
Yeah, it's like I don't think Kyle would not talk about anything.
Yeah. Any of y'all ever heard of the Spanish requirement?
No.
Or studied that in American history at all?
Yeah, literally no.
So it's this document that essentially it's horrible. This is early American colonial history. This is Spanish conquest of South America and the Caribbean, and getting into Mexico and Southwest in the Southwest current day United States. So there's this thing called the Spanish Requirement of 1513. Basically, it is like a 7-paragraph long thing that conquistadors would read out to Native Americans, and they essentially they're speaking it in whatever old timey version of Castilian Spanish that they're schooled in, to these indigenous folks who obviously don't speak the language at all. So this conquistador would roll up to a village, usually one of the heavier fortified villages in the area, because the conquistador would just assume that this is like a center where people like, oh yes, the leaders of these people are going to stay here at this place with walls. They would come up and read the requirement. So essentially it's like, it explains who God is and how God made a pope, and then St. Peter is the pope, and then basically there's a bunch of other popes that come after that, and the current pope, the ruler of everything, including what you're currently occupying, gifted these lands to us. So if you accept everything that I said, we won't do horrible things to you. But if you make an unreasonable delay or just say no, we're gonna conquer you. We're gonna enslave you. We're gonna kill all the men. We're gonna enslave all the wives and all of the children. We're gonna burn all your crops. We're going to make sure that you and your forefathers will rue and regret this day. And because of that, it's going to be your fault. And this asshole Coronado basically goes in these Pueblo areas. He doesn't even read the requirement to anybody. He finds like a hill overlooking this village, looks over at his legal guy and is like, hey, read the requirement. He reads the requirement to no one, waits 10 seconds, says, oh, they made an unreasonable delay, sack the city. And then they'll just go through and do this. So,
you know what the worst part about that whole situation is?
Yeah.
They don't win until the population's already decimated by smallpox. Every time they go up against a healthy population, they lose.
Yeah, I think in general the smallpox, and we're learning about it right now, a lot of that is definitely associated more with at least in American history, it's associated more in the English colonies for sure. But definitely that was happening as well. And a lot of the English colonies who were coming over, they were like, "Hey, do you guys want to fight?" And then they were like, "No, we can barely, like, we're not alive. Please don't." So that that allowed these sort of colonies to take root. And then, of course, when the smallpox is over and 75% of the Native American population, the Powhatans and all of those folks, all of them are like, okay, we've finally gotten over this crazy ass virus. And then by the time they do that, they're already seated in, and then America was made. Oh, say, can you see? Yeah.
Why these racist white fucks?
Yeah, for real.
I would really like an alt history book where the only change is that the natives had like herd immunity to smallpox. I feel like it would change a lot.
Yeah, I think that
especially considering, like, you know who the best marksmen in the Wild West were?
Native Americans.
The Native Americans.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were like native skirmishers who hunted for a living. The moment they got their hands on guns, they were a fucking hazard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's actually a lot of writings about the early attempts at a Jamestown settlement, where I think there's this dude in England whose his name is Richard Hakluyt. Hakluyt was basically petitioning the crown to be like, hey, we're going to go over and these the indigenous population they're gonna welcome us in because they hate the Spanish, and we're not the Spanish, we're better than the Spanish, and then they'll just freely trade with us and everything, and it'll be great and awesome. And then of course it was all rejected, but then people were going over anyway. And then when Jamestown was founded,
it really started the rejection when the colonists hooked and ate them. There were like actual cookbooks on how to cook you a native.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So I feel like that had a big contributing role to them not being super jazzed about the European presence.
Well, yeah, and then I mean the settlers at Jamestown, number one, they set up Jamestown. They came and they were like, "Whoa, this awesome tactical peninsula that we found is completely uninhabited." There are some indigenous like camps around here, but they decided not to go here. I wonder why. And then they decided to put down their permanent settlement there, and then realized that, okay, well, the water is brackish, so if we drink it, we die, essentially. Like, we're going to get sick and die. The ground, nothing grows in it, because it's all sandy soil that's not good for growing stuff. And then they were like, let's make it by the river so we can find the Northwest Passage. And they were like, well, that's definitely a thing, right? Right. They go down the river and just get decimated by a bunch of Spanish people. It's just, so we were every Thursday I have a meeting with the history class, and we have like an open discussion about different primary sources that we're looking at that week. And essentially one of the guys in the class asked, like, hey, what were they, because Hakluyt had this really lofty ambition with what English colonization would be of the New World. And it was all about like, oh, we're not going to be like those dirty Catholics. We're not going to go in there and do what they do. We're going to be different. But then when you read the the instructions for the people who are going over for Jamestown, it's like the most granular and like, listen, man, you need to find like a tactical hotbed, and you need to make sure that you're going to be okay, and need to like, don't even worry about anybody else right now. Just don't trust anyone, put down there, and then don't eat each other. And then what happened? they started to literally eat each other because smallpox killed all of the Native Americans, and then when they didn't have the crops that they were getting from them anymore, they just started eating each other. I think recently, within the past 20 years, they found the bones of what looks to be like a 14-year-old, like a daughter of one of the colonists there. She was fully cut up and eaten by people.
Yep.
So
that whole thing of like cannibalistic natives was very hard projection.
Yeah, for real. Like actually.
like they eat people, and someone raised their hand and was like, "Don't we eat people?"
It's different.
We only did it to survive. If they live here, they must do it regularly.
Anyway,
there's no possible way they would have any sort of sustainable agriculture or any such other tactics that they used to stave off the starvation that came after us.
Welcome to our land. Here, have some corn. God, that was scary, wasn't it? Anyway, to dinner, and there's a
holy shit, man. That person's skin tone was so different than mine. Yeah. They were truly a threat to everything we hold dear.
Yeah, truly. I will.
Jack showing his true Texan roots right there.
Well, yeah, I mean, we can talk about the French going through Canada, but they were just trying to be friends with everybody, those pussies.
The French literally were like, this land is not worth settling. But the people that live here have nice stuff, so we're going to trade for it.
Yeah, look, actually, yeah. So, like,
I'm imagining this French trader sitting there, like, damn, you live like this?
and we're like, yeah, it's actually pretty. They're like, yeah, it's pretty easy. Here, do you want this? And the French
are like, yes, absolutely. We'll give you beer,
thing, right? I think one of the biggest driving factors for the reason that they formed Quebec, whatever, but then at the same time, it's like they didn't allow. Because the English were pretty much sending people over there as indentured servants as a replacement for their overflowing prison system. Like, they were just sending all the prisoners and everybody else, let's just send them over there, whatever, they'll get some land, and we just need people. Have y'all ever heard of the mail order bride situation at Jamestown? And I'm not kidding. This is an actual thing.
Oh, no.
So the Virginia Company... great organization that didn't fail at all. It's literally taken over 30 years after it was created by the Crown. But the Virginia Company essentially saw what was going on in Jamestown and realized that they just sent over a bunch of bros and didn't think, okay, well, how are we going to sustain this colony? So the population they all started dying, and there wasn't enough food to go around, and eating
especially
people.
When there's a bunch of men all together in a very small space who can't leave.
Also, the first colonists for Jamestown they weren't even like himbos. They were like gentlemen. So they were like, oh, yes, we're going over for a bit of sport, are we? And then realized that they would need to actually like farm. And then they were like, oh, we need to like...
Gracious, what do you mean there aren't any servants?
Yeah.
Oh, this is why we need the peasants.
Yeah. So literally... But that's the thing, right? So you had this, and there's an article that we did for one of the discussions, right? So the Virginia Company would essentially pay out the nose for women.
By the way, to everyone who is listening, this is extremely relevant to Star Wars.
Yeah. So, and if it doesn't seem relevant to you, it's because you haven't watched all the previous episodes, and you do need to go back, because we do have some Star Trek stuff too. This comes into play a lot for the Star Trek stuff, so go back.
Yeah. RGM is weirdly obsessed with mail order brides and colonists. I'm not sure what the deal is.
And even I would, the season in Star Trek where we didn't have great audio set up yet. Listen to that one, try to at least, and then we're gonna. And we talk about mail order brides a lot. Yeah, mail order brides, MALE. That's funny.
Well, typically speaking, a bride is ordered by a male.
Yeah, truly.
Oh my god.
Actually, the Virginia company would.
Tam has managed to roll, but not join Discord.
Tam! Oh, yeah, you can't hear me. But can somebody message him to remember how he does this, please? I'm talking about the Virginia company and mail order brides, damn it.
Yeah, but he's got first-hand experience. Like, we need him in here.
He was there.
He was one of those males ordered by brides.
Yeah, for sure. So they would literally pay. So they would find these people, and because back in England, they had heard that Jamestown wasn't necessarily going well. So,
Interest, are you joining the game?
Right now, actually.
So
I'm precisely on time. Thank you.
So, I wanted to make sure you were joining and didn't accidentally join on Tam, which would make a lot more sense.
I was early, bitches.
So women, of course, didn't want to go and do that. So essentially, the Virginia company would say, hey, listen, we will, not only are we going to do this, we're going to pay you a salary while we set up transport for you to go over to Jamestown. We're going to cover room and board on the boat or whatever. You're going to go over, and guess what? You get to pick your husband. This isn't like indentured servitude where you are someone's servant and they're going to make you, they're going to femme couvert you. It's going to be, you are going to have the pick of these awesome dudes. And you hate your hair, and let me guess, you have a great personality. Yeah, truly. And you're going to get land, and you're going to get all of this other stuff, and it's going to be great. And we're going to pay for you, and we're going to give you a bunch of food and everything like that. And people did this for sure. Of course, it didn't end up working because people would trick the system or whatever. And even it took a really, really long time in the Chesapeake area for anything close to population growth on a natural rate that's self-sustaining would happen. It takes almost into the 18th century. Like, it takes a while because of the way that stuff started. Anyway, let's play Star Wars. Trev.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah. Hey, buddy.
I had to get new headphones.
Can I tell you something?
Oh, what's that?
You sound better, definitely.
Oh, great.
Perfect.
I'm gonna try not to peak my voice.
Yeah, that's gonna be really important for you because when you get I'll turn your volume down a little bit.
Actually, no, all of that laugh came through.
Yeah, isn't that great? Whoa.
Well,
you spent more than 10
and lows.
I'm a new man.
How much did you spend on those headphones?
Too much. I'll tell you that much.
Obviously, actually, just the right amount.
No,
as someone who also has like entirely too expensive headphones, it's fucking worth it.
Yeah, unfortunately.
They're the same as I had last time, but the last ones I had were really old and were kind of broken, so I just got the same exact model, but it's just,
But
the last one,
new.
Yeah, the last one I had to like jiggle the on-off button so that it would actually play the sound through my earphones.
I don't like change.
Damn it, Trev, we're trying to put on a production here.
I know.
Holy crap, we can
if
hear
I had
your
production
laughing.
money, I'd be sending you full-on audio suites, but I don't. So.
It was bad. It was bad. So I had to get new ones. But yeah, so I was in Sacramento last week in Hytrust, by the way. And it was 104 every day I was there. And I'm like, what is going on? I can't take it. This is why I don't live up there anymore. I got to live down in LA. It was 74 degrees the entire weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm just, it's horrible. But I love it.
Well, where you got, nope, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to ask that question that I was about to ask.
He was at a brunch. She's always at a brunch.
I was at a brunch. No, I was visiting mom at the old folks' home. Is what I was doing all week.
Oh yeah. Is she doing okay?
Yeah, she's fine. She's just she's in this is not a serious thing. It's very kind of funny, but she's in a assisted care facility where there's only 3 other patients, and she's living in like a house.
Cool.
But the other one of the patients is bedbound, so she doesn't get out of bed, and so my mom doesn't ever talk to her. And the other patient has severe, well, I wouldn't say severe dementia, but she has dementia. And all she does is walk up and down the hallways, and then every time she comes to my mom's room, she like peeks around the corner. And then she keeps walking around. And
So in other words, it's just like college.
Exactly. Exactly. So me and my mom are sitting there having a nice conversation. All of a sudden, we see this head pop around the corner. We're like, "Can we help you?"
Hi.
Hi there.
It's exactly like college. You've got the person who's sleeping all the time, the person who wanders around.
Yeah.
It's back in dorm life.
And then there's mom, who has so many visitors. She's popular, so she has a lot of visitors. But still, it's
It's the popular one.
Exactly. It's really funny. But anyway, yeah, it was good. It was a good trip.
Yeah, it's crazy that you were able to fit that in between constant. So, Trev, here's what I think that your life consists of at this point. So I think every single day you wake up at probably like 9:30. You put on eye makeup, and then you go to a drag brunch. And if there isn't one going, you call drag queens that you know personally to come and serve you brunch.
You know, I actually know my fair share of drag queens, which is really weird because like 5 years ago I didn't.
Not weird at all, actually.
Yeah, that's on brand.
No,
Yeah, no,
Weird that I don't
No,
know
it's
any drag queens.
it's weirdly affirming for you to know several drag queens.
yeah, I do. Well, I mean, they're not popular or anything like that. They have their local bars, which are like in the valley, which is not the cool part
Like
of
where?
LA.
Wait. In the valley? Where in the valley?
Like
God.
Sherman Oaks and like Central Valley, Central San Fernando.
Oh, you're in the middle of nowhere.
Where's what's your commute? Hang on, I've always wanted to ask somebody from California who's of California to ask me what roads they took to get places. How did you get up to Sacramento?
I just have to say, the Californians is 1,000% correct. Because there are so many times when we get into conversations about, well, why'd you take the 10 to the 405? Why didn't you take the 118? It's a little bit better if you take the 105 split.
Listen, I'll take the what is it? The American Coastal Highway before I'll take the interstate through the valley. That shit's terrible.
This is really funny because I take the 101 to the 170 to the 5 to the 80 to the 50 to get home.
That's so
down there.
But here's the best thing about it is that California is so big is that people in Northern California would not describe it that way. They would say, "Oh, I take I-80 to I-50 to Highway 50 to I-5." They would take it the way they would use government names. We always just say the something down here in LA. It's really crazy. And when I moved down here, the first thing people said to me was, "Do not change the way you talk. Always call it."
Central Valley is not LA. You're
No. I'm sorry. When I said Central Valley, I meant Central San Fernando Valley. So we're still dead in LA. It's like not Central Valley. Yeah, not Central Valley like Fresno. Not Central Valley like a Atascadero or something like that.
By the way, if you could see me in my room right now, I'm like evil CEO laughing with a muted mic with my fingers doing this as I see Kyle's DMs get more and more frantic, wanting us to start playing Star Trek after queuing.
We can play.
I'm definitely not prepping one at this moment.
So I ran out of time because I got interrupted a couple times, but I have to say I got interrupted by Kyle saying, "Hey, are you going voice?" Right just as Cam and Lina were having such a tender moment with Alan on his deathbed, and I'm trying to desperately listen in time to get over there, but I'm like, I'm so close. But no, it didn't make it. I didn't make it, so it's okay. But I do have a couple of things to say before we get started.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Clam crack. Excuse me.
Clam crack.
Clam crack. That's yeah. I was like,
I know what you mean, Trev. Right.
Sorry. That's all. I'm done.
Well, let's get back on the San Vicente, take it to the 10, then switch it over to the 405 North, and let it dump us out to Mulholland where we belong a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
Oh my gosh.
I've been trying to find that sketch for like 10 minutes, trying to find a script to see what the... Get back on San Vicente, take it to the 10, then switch over to 405 North and let it dump you out into Mulholland where you belong.
It is, I cannot tell you how correct it is. And that's why everybody in LA was like, yeah, it's not even funny. It's just true.
It's just true. We're not laughing. This is just biographical to me. All right.
Oh my god.
Oh,
okay.
Shit. Hang on, guys. I'll be right back. And then we'll get started. Okay. Give me 1 second.
All right. Well, while he waits, naturally, I definitely didn't do things I wasn't asked for. If you go over to the journal, you'll now see bounty pucks.
Bounty pucks in the journal.
Ooh, for me.
Sure.
I mean, there is one for you.
Okay, so what? Wait a minute. What happened? Wait, did I not miss this part?
No, that's the standard.
You helped us wipe out an Imperial garrison is what you did.
You earned that bounty.
I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, yeah, I guess so.
Now, I take issue with this. There's absolutely no way they know about Karga. He's not registered anywhere.
Okay.
What?
Pizza here, give me a bubble.
Then I can...
Backspace.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, at least my picture looks good. Okay. Oh, jeez. I mean, frankly, Kybax could be just anybody, right?
He does like to
Truly.
say his name a lot.
I don't say my name almost ever.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, most people just know who I am, and
Right.
I don't introduce myself.
I have pizza!
All right.
Congratulations.
All right. What kind of pizza?
How long
What's
since I've
your
had fucking pizza?
What's your pizza order? I would love to hear this.
Dude, I am a basic bitch. I got
Yeah.
stuffed crust, pepperoni, and cheese.
You know what? No, don't call yourself a basic bitch. Love who you are, Betty. Love who you are.
Mariel is 2 E's, not EA.
Marielle.
Oh,
Because you're worth it.
Marielle.
That's actually pretty good.
Although, no, leave it. Because I love that the Empire misspelled his name.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
I love it. That's actually pretty good. Okay, I did some rejiggering, and hopefully I'll be a little bit more useful, a little bit more sneaky, a little bit.
Cam, Trev,
Yeah.
your skills and talents were never the reason that you were not useful.
Harsh, but fair.
I was words right out of my mouth. You stole them. Oh my god.
Oh, holy shit. They gave me a coupon for 3 large 2-topping pizzas for $30.
There you go.
Nice.
Lunch for a week.
There's Chase, passive income on Twitter. Passive income hack. You can just put these up on random streets and people will start sending you money. Easy money. And it's a pay to park sign with a QR code that leads to payments.
That's called fraud! Like when all those peoples were like, yeah, check out this money hack with the Chase ATM, or the JP Morgan ATM. Am I the only one who remembers that?
I do remember that. And I was like, that is check fraud.
Yeah! Literally check fraud!
Like, I work in banking regulation, and when I got 4 of those complaints. 4 of them. We don't even regulate Chase. 4 of those complaints. And snip that.
Like, hey, yo, why are you arresting me for this leet money hack? Like, anyone who ever did that would use the word fucking leet, but...
No, I got the, it's saying I overdrafted $4,000, and I'm like, yeah. Uh-huh. Did you have $4,000 in your account when you wrote that check? They're like, no. And I'm like, so...
My
yeah.
apologies, everybody.
Oh, good.
All right. So last we left off, hey, we didn't do a whole lot, but we did a couple of things. Number one,
We had some feels.
We
got
did have
punched
some
in the
feels.
field.
Yeah, you're welcome for that. We had a nice little bonding episode between a couple of people here. We had Lina and Vale together, realizing that Vale, in fact, has something special about those blades that are in his arms. We had Lina start and then reconsider brain surgery, or major surgery, but not brain surgery, but kidney surgery. Yeah.
Specifically.
We had
Same brain.
Hi,
There's a
bye.
reason she
Call
would
it
consider
adrenal implant in his brain, instant stroke and death.
Yeah, we just got to get some amphetamines up there. We had Kybax and Karga having a fun time at the festival over in the dockyards. And we had a fun, a nice little flashback moment as Cameron watched the cargo being loaded up from your newly accepted mission with transport mission to Coruscant. We start kind of at the beginning of a new little arc here with us. Let's go ahead and see how the arc is going to start. Let's go ahead and roll for Destiny, please.
I love that you have just decided now that we're going to start a new arc, which means a new text scroll, and I'm leaving ridiculously early tomorrow morning, so I get to work late tonight. Yay!
You're welcome. All right, just waiting on one more, I believe.
Kybax.
Okay, let's hit the button.
All right. some uneasy feelings going into this next section of it. Okay. So, we pick up the action as we are about to leave Tanab. Now, I am going to go ahead and open it up to anybody, and especially because we have somebody who wasn't here last time. While on Tanab, is there anything that you are attempting to locate before leaving? This is going to be my final call. Any
Yes.
other... Yeah.
There are a couple things I would like to buy.
Okay, let me pull up my equipment list. One moment for me. Boop, 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 boop. All right, tell me everything.
I would like to buy an urban compass.
An urban compass, okay. An urban compass, you say? It's a rarity of 1. I got it, thanks. Perfect. An urban compass. Individuals using an urban compass to find their way around a city remove 2 setback die from checks due to unfamiliarity with the city, traffic, or other avoidable travel hazards. Additionally, an urban compass can turn up information on local establishments and customs, granting a boost die to checks to find information about the city's operations, various landmarks of note, and businesses of all types. Sounds like a great buy. As a rarity 1, that means that on this world on a primary trading lane, that's a rarity of 0. So spend the credits, it's yours.
Huzzah! Additionally, I would like to buy 2 MDD-12 Mercantiler data pads. Make that 3.
3, you say? Okay. I wonder what I'm getting into. Well, I think somebody's been reading the book on me. That's not nice.
Yeah, it was Kyle.
Everybody, please understand. I had no illusions that it wasn't Kyle. I knew it was Kyle.
Yeah,
I want everybody to know.
I have some very nice suggestions in my talent section here.
Jesus. Kyle, you're out to kill me, and I don't like it.
I'm the only person playing this game. They're my characters. I play Jack, Trev, Diego, and Tristan, who turn around and play Cameron, Tam, Vale, and Convex.
That's pretty fucking funny. All right. It's a rarity of 3 going down to 2. So, when used within the region for which it is programmed, core worlds... Oh, so it's that broad? Oh, shit.
Yes, that's why he wants 3, one of each. A core world, an inner rim, and a mid rim.
Yep.
Gotcha. Core
But
worlds, inner rim,
note
mid
that
rim.
there's also specific outer rim territories. So, 3 only gets him one of, 6?
Yes, because there's the expanding area. There's all those other
Hut
ones.
space.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Mercantile Data Pad grants a boost die to any negotiation skill check made to buy or sell goods. Easy to advance grant. No bonus outside of their specific region. You want to buy 3 of them?
Mm-hmm.
This is a world on a primary trade node. I have no reason to not allow you to have that.
For our
so yeah.
own sanity, Tyler,
Yeah.
I would recommend instead of going core world, inner rim, mid rim, our map has the interior, new territories, slice, trailing sectors, western reaches, and unknowns. So I'd go with those particular titles, and that way
Okay,
they fall
gotcha.
within that yellow area.
What a great producer he is. Let's see. Pull up my big map there. Okay,
Either that, or I could
so
just add circles and call it mid rim, outer rim.
no, I think we'll go with that. So using off of our official map, it gives you a few more options, Jack. So you are currently in if I could find where we are.
We are currently scroll all the way into where you see Tython, and head
Yes.
kind of head towards 2 o'clock from there. out towards Orderon and Danux. We're right above.
Oh,
Atlas.
yes. Perfect. So you are currently in what is the
New territories.
New territories. Okay.
Yeah, thin yellow lines don't count. Thick yellow lines only.
Thick yellow lines only. Gotcha. Okay. So you are looking to get. So I'm assuming you want the interior for sure, right?
Absolutely.
Oh, excuse me. Coke Zero. Ah. Ugh. And brats. Not a great combination.
Yeah.
Thanks, Trev. Yeah.
Oh,
Gotta love two dude bros talking like dude bros. Fuck yeah, brother. You got your brats, your Coke Zero. Ugh. So straight. So you're going.
I was. Never mind. We'll talk.
So straight.
We'll talk later.
I had bro played a very prominent role in my weekend. That's all.
Oh, great. Oh, that's awesome. Nice to hear. Anyway, so it'll be in the fanfic. All right, so you're looking for the interior. So if you're looking at the full size, so Jack, yeah, just question. So interior, and then what are your other two sectors that you would like? I will. Let me. If I can try to send you the full copy of our.
Already on it.
Sorry if that complicates things for you a little bit.
Hut space is in the slice. So
There's a lot of
pretty
stuff in
much
the slice,
our entire
actually.
game is pretty much existed in the slice until Tanab.
There is something I would like to get if I can.
For sure. Yeah, let's resolve this here and then we'll move on.
Yeah.
So because you're currently in the new territories, so that would be one for sure. And I will let you know that you would know that a lot of these planets are going more. A lot of these were rebel worlds before switching to the New Republic. A decent amount of them, at least, especially ones on the outer rim. So, for example, if you look to the, if you're looking to the 2 o'clock, pretty much all of those, that's like Corpo sector stuff up there. Is I think right. Yeah, you got like
right there's Mandalore.
There's Mandalore up there.
I will take interior new territories and the slice because the slice includes a lot of the Republic's core membership worlds like Mon Calamari.
For sure. Okay. That is incredibly easy for you to get. I would be really surprised if you picked the unknown regions. That would be a crazy one. Yeah, let's. Yeah,
there's work out there.
Great planet. Somebody's got to make these fucking ships.
I just imagined just Cam on like a beach recliner on one of those rocky beaches on Exegol with like a fucking drink with a little umbrella and a straw and sunglasses in the rain.
Yeah. Yes. Got nothing that I love more than that Exegol skyline.
They're like, God damn it, the rain is watering down my drink.
The umbrella isn't effective as an umbrella. Why did they sell this? Yeah. So at any rate, that's 750 credits for those three. Yeah, you're on a primary trade. The Prolimian trade route crosses very close to the slice, and is in the new territories and goes into the interior. So that would be something that you'd be able to procure with ease.
All right, absolutely.
Okay. Is there anything else that Jack would like to get?
She would like to see if Ella is still in town, but aside from that, no.
Okay, yeah, we'll come back to that for sure. Anything else that anybody? Tristan, what would Kybex like to look for?
A CX-2000 holographic ghillie suit.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. I probably can't find it because it is rarity 8, but it is not restricted.
Okay, let me see.
I just love the idea of Kybax walking into like fucking Space Gander Mountain.
The other week I was at the what was I at? I was at the Bass Pro Shops in Memphis. That's in the pyramid. That's a fucking cool place. You can buy a boat.
Basically, what this thing does is it scans the surrounding area and then builds you a ghillie suit based on what would be normal for the area.
Mm-hmm. Holographic ghillie suit increases the difficulty of all checks to locate the wearer by 1, as long as the wearer remains immobile. Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's an agricultural world, but they do hunting here too.
Mm-hmm. It's basically just a high-end camo unit.
Yeah, but I think people who are from here definitely would have stuff that's would make a ghillie suit would work here. But I mean, yeah, I'll have you roll. Give me 1 second. Let me pull up the rules for rarity.
Would Cameron like to come with me while I look for this, since it is not restricted?
You're asking the wrong sister.
Oh. Would Lina like to come? I always forget which one of you is legitimate.
It's a great way to put it. Which one of you is legitimate? All right. So, as standard difficulty 8, so this is world on a primary trade lane, so it reduces it to 7. The rarity, it is a difficulty 3. A difficulty 3. What check? I don't believe it's streetwise because that's for illegal goods, and this isn't restricted, right?
Non-restricted.
So this would be
surprisingly cheap for what it does.
Yeah.
And it's been on Vale's
I
wish list
saw
for
it
a
in the
while.
equipment.
Apologies, everybody. Just making sure.
If I can find 2, that'd be great. I get 1 for Vale, 1 for me.
Finding an illegal item typically require. So what's the normal check? Because it's not streetwise if it's not illegal. Is it just negotiation? No, it would be the other one. Let me see. Hang on, everybody. 1 moment.
Could be a knowledge skill. Otherwise, streetwise.
Yeah, I might just make it streetwise. Give me 1 second. Core wounds, geology. I will say, yeah, I think we'll just make it a standard, a streetwise check, because you're looking around the shops, making sure and seeing if you're able to find one. Definitely a specialized equipment. So yes, give me streetwise. It's going to be difficulty 3. Are there any modifiers that would reduce the difficulty that we're using right now?
Lina? It's up to you.
Yeah, if we're hunting it down, then yeah. So, to be honest, this has been on Vale's wish list for a while now, so we can argue that she's been looking into it, which activates her know somebody skill. So I can reduce it down to a 6 instead of a 7.
Okay. Mechanically, it doesn't really do anything to the check. I would be. I'll throw in a boost, especially if it's. Has it been mentioned that you're looking for this specifically in another place, like in game or no?
Not mentioned in game. Put in the wish list on the Stormwind Archives.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to take back my boost die just because something that is on your wish list doesn't mean that it can have a boost die associated with it. So I will say just div 3 for you.
In that case, can I assist to add a boost die, or can she assist me?
Because if neither one of you have trained. Yeah, so one can assist the other. You have an equivalent skill in streetwise.
Okay,
yeah,
I'm going to roll.
If we're not using Lina's know somebody, there's no point in keeping her involved.
Okay, I'll roll.
There are people with better rolls.
Holy shit!
Cool. All right. Yeah, roll an advantage. That's good. So you're walking through a lot of the agricultural areas. They seem to be tearing down from the harvest festival. You see at the end of the pier, you're still with cargo kayaks. You find a hunter's stall, and you see a guy. He has he's a human male, bald, fully. He's wearing hunting fatigues, so like dark green with big sort of chunky boots. You see that he has a slug thrower rifle around his shoulder. You see that he's just like tearing down. And as you walk by, you notice in the display case, he has one holographic ghillie suit.
Oh, good day, mate. Can I interest you in a knife?
Oh, I was going to say, Jack, if you want to play the NPC, that's not that. You can do an Australian accent. I can't.
Fucking give it a go.
Yep. Go ahead. I'm not even kidding, Jack. Do it.
Oh, good day, mate. What can I do for Mandalorians such as yourself?
The ghillie suit. How much?
Oh, you want one of these, BFA? How much is it?
You're going to haggle with them, so give me a second.
DM me.
Fuck. We're doing a Legends of Evangelist. My player's playing one of my NPCs. I'm not with this. Fuck.
Rules as written, it costs 800.
It's not black market.
It's the end of the day. He didn't sell it.
Yeah, but that's not how he's going to present it.
He didn't sell it because a lot of his customers didn't notice it, which means it's working perfectly.
You got it, Jack.
Well, I would have to dig out all my equipment for, payment processing and all that. That'd be a bit of a hassle. And of course, these are a bit hard to come by out here. So what do you say we open things up at 1,000 credits?
I'd do 850.
Go ahead and give me negotiation. Give me 1 second here.
And that 800 represents retail cost, correct? Not like wholesale?
Yeah,
Right.
800 is what you would generally pay for it.
Right.
Like,
I'm
given
giving
no
him-
other factors, that is the galactic standard.
Yeah, that is MSRP.
Okay, good. Because I was going to say, I'm giving him $50 over Kelly Blue Book, so...
Everybody, one moment here. It will be... it'll be difficulty 2 with 1 upgrade.
Funnily enough, that's what I'm rolling. Can I get a boost die if I say, do I see like a pocket knife or something that would be good for cargo to have? Like just a regular schmegular flip knife?
Yeah, you see that on the desk there, you see a small sort of knife rack that sort of has these rather like sort of cheap, but nice looking flip knives and stuff for sale. You see there's sort of like a the flicky,
Like it's good enough to be like a tool.
Yeah, that sort of thing.
Right.
Mhm.
Okay. Throw in one of them knives and I'll bump it to 900. And
All right.
can't get a boost die on that.
Yeah, you can get a boost die for sure.
Okay. Ooh. I did get an advantage, but
I don't know, Jack. Go ahead and interpret that how you would. GM.
You know what, mate?
Jack.
I like you.
Yep.
So, we'll call it 925 for the ghillie suit and the knife.
got yourself a deal.
Reaches out to shake your hand.
Shake his hand. Transfer
Got a
the
nice,
credit.
firm handshake. He takes a moment to dig out his fucking data pad register thing so he can transfer it.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as he gets it out, I finally got out my wallet with the actual, like, the slips.
Yeah, you find yourself on Vindex in the next few weeks, watch your fire. Might be me hunting out there. He winks at you.
Alrighty then. I pay him the money, take the ghillie suit and the knife, give the knife to Karga. As for you,
Thank you. You're are you a good hunter, do you think?
I'd say so. I have more successes than failures.
Oh, okay. I mean, that rifle's pretty cool.
Yeah. Honestly, as far as I know, I'm one of the better marksmen in the galaxy. Yeah, I'd say that's fair.
Extraordinarily humble.
he is not humble, nor is he arrogant. He's got 5 trainings in marksmanship. He's good. He's really good.
Yeah, well, I bet you can't crush open a clam. He turned around. He looks over at you, Jack, and says, "Thank you." And
Very welcome. That knife, that'll do you for a clam. It's hard work, that is. There's a trick to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. He just goes through how to shuck a clam with a knife with Karga.
Yeah, yeah, I had proficiency in clam shucking. Cool.
All
right, Jack.
As long as you go wedge it in there and twist, you know?
All right, Jack, you're hired.
Yay!
Fucking shit. Accents.
Accents are hard. They are.
I know. I can do a couple, but I can't. Australian isn't one of mine. Yeah. Kybex, is there anything else that Kybex is looking for?
No, I don't think so. I think we're good.
Okay. Anybody else? Vale, Lina, Tam? Is Tam looking for anything?
I was thinking I need to get more data spikes, and I do need to start getting stuff for a rifle, but I'm going to wait till we get to Coruscant for all that stuff. But I do need to get
in our ship.
Oh, never mind. Forget it.
All right.
You'd always use more.
Would you say it rains quite a bit on Tanab?
Rains?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's temperate for sure. There's a lot of oceans on Tanab, so there's no like really far landlocked areas that would make it weird for rain. Yeah, it does.
Vale would go looking then, not for the item itself, but for like a blueprint for a Kyuzo war shield, which is also a hat.
Okay.
Which is
I
also a
100%
hat.
saw Vale going and buy yellow Wellingtons.
I need my little rain booties. Fuck. All right. Well, you sent the thing ahead of time. 1 second here for me.
But I'm not looking for the item itself, just like instructions on how you could create one.
Create one. Okay.
Here you go.
I got it. Oh, yes, I don't have that.
Step 1, acquiring template.
Gotcha.
Step 2. Think of a step 3.
Trying to refine most templates should be available to PCs a majority of the time. But do turning abstract knowledge into practical devices this is on me for not knowing. Where are the Kyuzo from? What is their home planet? Like their home system?
Their home system is Fatrong, if I recall correctly.
Yeah. No shot that's on our galaxy map, is it?
I'm sure it's there somewhere. I would need a primary system to work from.
Yeah, give me 2 seconds here. Because I would say that you're able to get this, especially if you're in the same sector as it, then I would give it to you. Considering the fact that you're on a primary trade lane, traders go through here and pick up all of this knowledge as they go through.
Outer world wind. In the new territories, somewhere up there.
Oh yeah, I mean, if it's new territories, then I would say yeah, because Tanab is technically in the new territories.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I definitely should know where this is. Fatrong.
No, it might not be the new territories on this map, but
right, yeah, because I forget he's looking at the.
It's in the terrible sector, grid square P6. That's actually quite helpful on that map.
P6.
But that's not the same map.
Oh.
Why
I
would we
was
use
gonna
this
say
map?
Do you like that map better?
It's got grid references. Of course, I like this better.
This map also has grid references on it.
Yeah, but
if you go to the website,
that I needed at this moment.
Oh, okay.
It's near Yavin on this map.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, it's really close. That's crazy. Yeah, Yavin is like right up the Prelimian from you. So I would say give me a. I will still ask for a check.
Yep.
No, I won't actually. No, I will.
Give you a
I definitely
check.
will. Yeah, let's give me a check just in case, because there's a chance that you're not able to find it. Go ahead. This would be more of like probably like a library search thing on this, like hooking into the local net on this planet. Go ahead and give me, if you're walking around and looking for a place that would have these schematics, I'm looking for like a place on the planet itself. I would say either like a knowledge core worlds or like a streetwise. If you're doing a computer search using the local net, I'd let you do computers for it too.
I would.
Depends on what Vale would do.
Yeah, Vale.
On a space thingiverse.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Vale would use space Google to see
Google.
if
Space Reddit. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Space Craigslist, Space Google,
Space Reddit.
Yeah. Because he is on the ship being looked over by Lina. So in between times, he'll just take a quick.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me a
gander.
computers check. I'll call it. See, this is a really important thing for the culture of the Kyuzo. It's kind of like their signature thing. I will say, especially because if you know exactly what to look for. Actually, no, I don't know if Vale would know exactly what to look for. Funnily enough, because does Vale think that he's Kyuzo, or does Vale just think he's Vale?
Oh, Vale knows. Vale knows his species, but he's very out of touch with the culture.
Gotcha. Okay, I'll still provide a boost die. Go ahead and give me computers diff 2 with boost for the template.
Straight failures.
Map that I can find but every map I can find otherwise puts it within a grid square of Mandalore.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, you're looking through. I mean, Tanab is an agricultural world, so I mean, you aren't really finding any Kyuzo cultural databases that are linked to Tanab in particular. Something that you would either need to be hooked into. You would either need to be looking for it in like a library storage area, or it's something that simply this planet doesn't have. You do know that you're heading to Coruscant, which is the most central world in the galaxy, essentially, and is a hub of most knowledge. So that seems like it would be the better place to live, for sure.
Fair enough.
Okay. Anybody else? Last call before we leave.
Nope.
Okay.
Line's really
Sounds
looking
good.
forward to talking to people when we get off planet, though.
Gotcha. Yeah, we will go ahead and we'll lose momentum for the change of scene. Just kidding. We'll head up to the Storm Runner.
Said,
Yeah.
Was Ella still in town?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. Thank you for the reminder. That's a great question. Let me pull up her sheet here. Very helpful. One moment, everybody. I'm doing a roll behind the board. Are you just trying to check in on her, or are you making active measures to look for her?
Yes.
Okay. By what methods and means are you trying to reach out to her?
Primary method is she would have tried to get a personal comm off of her.
Gotcha. Yeah, you attempt to reach out. Sorry, let me do my roll here. You see that you attempt to reach out to Avella's personal comm link. The signal is not active at this point. Essentially, you just get it's the Star Wars equivalent of it hits her voicemail.
Okay. Well, she's gonna leave her a message to hit her up whenever's convenient, basically.
Okay. For sure. How does Cam feel when that happens?
A little disappointed.
Okay. For this here, then let's go ahead. All of you come back to the Storm Runner as it's now looking sleek and awesome with its brand new sensor baffler installed. This ship looks good. It has recently got a polish. It's fueled up. It's ready to go. It's full of cargo. Let me give everybody a reminder here today on what the exact terms of the cargo job were. Just in case somebody didn't make notes. I did for once.
I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. Love it.
Yeah,
the
the
value of the
cargo was.
All right. So, as a reminder, your cargo holds are full at this point. Your cargo capacity is 100 tons. You have right around 100 tons worth of cargo. 70% of that, or 70 tons of that, are processed grain blocks. These are essentially farmed grain that then is vacuum sealed and compressed into ration bricks that are really, really easy to store. I'll give you a breakdown of the market value of this. The market valuation MSRP is rated at 75,000 credits for this. So that's right around a little over 1,000 credits a ton for this. This cargo in total will be enough to fill out rations in a smaller section of the city of Coruscant. So this goes a decent way of feeding a good amount of people. As substrate more than anything, nobody's just eating compressed grain blocks, but it goes to making rations more filling and all that good stuff. 20 tons of this cargo is preserved reef eel crates. Now, these are salted and fully vacuum sealed and desiccated. That means that they are completely airtight, and that is to maintain the preservation and to allow the salt to actually do the job of actually preserving these crates for transport. Also, they're a really local delicacy from this specific port, Naliros, that you're on in Tanab. The market value for this is quite a bit more. So it's right around 3,000 credits a ton, 60,000 in total for your 20 tons. The last 10 tons is full of specialty agricultural equipment. So involved in this are two different kinds of equipment. There are soil analysis droids and these fertilizer dispersal rigs. So essentially, in indoor farming areas like greenhouses, they need these really specialized sprayers in order to get fertilizer to spread along every single ounce of farmed agriculture that there is. These are, in terms of market value, the most expensive of the lot. You don't have a lot of it. You only have 10 tons, but the market value per ton is 4,500 credits. So that's, you have 10 tons of that. That's 45,000 credits in total. That's a total market value. Hopefully somebody's writing this down.
175,000.
Of 180,000 credits right around. Your crew fee for this is, you get the standard freight rate. That's 2.5% of the total cargo value. Plus, since you're handling technically hazardous equipment because of the hazardous stuff because of the preserved reef eel crates and the agricultural equipment, some of that stuff can be considered hazardous if it malfunctions. You get a little bit of a fee on top of that, plus 6,000 credits flat upon a verified delivery to Coruscant. Also, there is a bonus clause attached to this. You get another 1,000 credits added to the flat if the cargo is delivered under 5 standard days with no spoilage. You're about 2.5 days away from Coruscant, so unless something really bad happens, you're going to get that extra 1,000 credits.
We should be sitting pretty at 11,375 credits. And what is the fuel cost for this trip, Lina?
Oh, negligible at best.
I need a number if you can give it.
Yeah, of course. 2 days in time required is 2.
3 something.
Why isn't my calculator working? Oh, that's why.
He just has Brenda sitting next to.
Oh, that's why. Because I need to put. Oh, landing cost 360 credits.
That's what I said. 360.
Yeah.
That's so smart.
I was
you know what?
So we should be sitting pretty at a net profit of 11,015 credits.
Assuming
Which is
nothing terrible
good
happens.
Yeah.
Assuming
Absolutely.
nothing terrible happens.
Hey, it's a simple cargo job, guys. Come on. You guys got it.
Don't.
Huh?
I know what you're thinking of saying. Do
Well.
not say it.
Nothing could possibly go wrong, guys.
Oh.
He did the thing.
So your client is the that is footing the bill for this is the Coruscant Agricultural Import Authority, which is the New Republic sanctioned bureau responsible for balancing off-world food imports into Coruscant's urban markets. So this is going into all the consumable foodstuffs is getting dispersed amongst the local population.
Will they reimburse parking fees?
That's all part of the negotiation, baby.
Yeah. Well, we're getting paid. I'll pay the parking fee. Because that 360
It's weird
credit
to me that you're worried
counts.
about someone paying the parking fee.
Hey, always get someone to validate your parking if you can. It's the little things.
Okay. Quick question. Where are the drugs that are on your ship?
Excuse me?
Right. The drugs.
Mm-hmm.
In the Sari cargo bay.
In a
Where we
very
still-
secure locked box.
Oh, specifically, they're going to be in the actual, cloak smuggling
Compartment. Actually, considering how much those things are worth, I think we'll just space them en route.
Oh yeah, it's not worth it. We just keep forgetting to get rid of them.
Yeah.
Well, coming onto your ship, so the drugs are currently in the cloak smuggling compartments.
Correct.
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay. Let me pull up the.
We have not had a chance to get rid of them in character.
Gotcha. Y'all almost just got rid of them without the actual act of getting rid of them. Just then, yeah, we'll just space them en route. It took that lot of time, but that's okay. Cloak smuggling compartments. Let me pull that up on the wiki here. Boop, 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 boop.
Cloak smuggling compartment.
I got it.
Increased difficulty in checks by 3.
Fuck. Okay. Note to past Tyler. Who the fuck do you think you are? Letting them have this. Okay.
Yeah, let's pretend this is the first time you've made that note.
I got them lined up on my desk. So, listen, man, I was young. I was 6 months younger than what I am now. All right. So, coming on board your ship are a couple of representatives from the Tanab Agricultural Logistics Bureau. They're here to look at your cargo and ensure everything is all set and ready for transport. Give me one moment. I have some check-ins. What is that? Yeah, this works. You see a representative comes up with a clipboard. Hello? Yes, I see you are all making preparations to land, to take off here. I am charged with the task of ensuring that everything on board your ship is set for all conditions in regards to TNAB's bylaws regarding transport. This is an unannounced inspection. Who is the captain of record?
That's me.
Wonderful. If you'd follow me, please.
Of course.
If you would please instruct your crew to please line up against this wall right here.
Okay, I'm just whistles and gestures.
Okay.
And one of my crewmates has a kid. We need him over here too?
Yes, if I could have everybody present, please.
Right.
Droids included.
She'll hit the intercom on her comm link. All hands to the main room, please.
Cargo walks out. Is everything okay?
Yeah, it's just an inspection.
Oh, okay. Don't look under my bed. There's nothing under there. He looks at the inspector, looks over at the kid. I will choose to take that as the joke that I think it was intended to be.
No, he's probably stolen a number of my tools again.
Oh. Well, he takes a look at you, Cam, and says, as the captain of record of this vessel, do you attest and confirm that all cargo on board this vessel is of legal tenure as written up in the laws of the Provincial Council of the New Republic?
I do.
This is your window now to explain any and all cargo that may be found in absence of these provisions.
Okay, so out of character.
Yeah.
I figure because I forgot about it, and it's been weeks since Cam thought about it, Cam has legitimately fucking forgotten about that spice.
Okay.
Wait, I thought we got rid of that spice.
No, this is the glitter stem. This is that we acquired during the games, and for some reason kept.
Where did we get glitter? We wouldn't have kept glitter stem from the game. Where did we get it? I don't remember that.
We have had 8 doses of glitter stem that I keep forgetting to get rid of.
Oh, you're right. We've had 2 packs of it because we got some from that from the mine in Kessel that we sold, and then we got some more during the games.
Are you sure that 8 doses is
We've forgotten.
We were poor. We're not poor anymore.
All of us have forgotten that fucking glitter stem existed.
I saw it the other day, and I reminded myself of it, and I was like, oh shit, they're on a New Republic world and they have drugs on board? What the fuck are they doing? Because I don't think I was like, is this up to date? I thought about messaging Kyle about it, but I decided not to.
Okay. Quick, somebody swallow it.
If this ends with them not finding the drugs, like, as soon as he leaves, someone has to be like, oh, good thing you didn't find the drugs. And we're like, the what?
Vale probably knows exactly where they are.
And for my knowledge, where are the smuggler compartments at on the map?
I always imagined that they were stored like here.
Where is here?
In the like the
In the weapons pod?
In the weapons pod?
Well, would you look there?
Yes.
He's got a fair point. I mean, they're cloaked smuggler pod. They can be anywhere, guys.
Yeah.
They're clearly in the toilet tank.
That's crazy.
I actually do like in the weapons pod.
Oh yeah, it's in the weapons pod.
Cam, he looks at you and asks you directly, I will provide you this one opportunity to avoid harsher penalties if you let me know if there's anything illicit on board your craft.
Of course, but I don't think we have anything illicit on board.
Okay. And because I do genuinely believe that Cam and the rest of the team forgot about it, I'm not going to make you roll because you're being honest.
God damn it.
Karga knows.
This is so ridiculous. This is so ridiculous.
You see he pulls out a hand scanner. Okay. And you don't mind if I address your crew, do you?
Not at all. Go ahead.
I welcome your I welcome any and all input and any does anybody here perhaps with leave of the captain's ready honesty have anything illicit that they would like to report?
Nope.
I don't know. So above board, I don't know if Kybax would even think of his guns because those are his. And they're not this man's concern.
I will say he's not necessarily interested on your the things that are on your person right now. He's interested in like shit that you guys have like stored.
As far as I know, I don't have anything.
Okay. Yeah, standard smuggling compartments.
Cloaked.
Yeah. Well, I need to know what the standard model is too. Okay. Well, this is a difficulty 5 check. Y'all happen to have gotten an inspector who knows what the fuck they're doing. These guys are pretty good at this. So let me see. Do you feel the tension?
Yeah.
At this point, it's dramatic
murder
irony.
This guy with a thought.
Holy shit! Oh my
We
God.
are not murdering the inspector.
Of course we're
Yep.
not.
So
Kymax is.
so he is going to be rolling. So it's difficulty 5, but he does have some. He is a very, very good at perception. This is kind of like his big thing is looking for stuff. So
Oh
I
shit!
will
He's
roll-
going on Cargus porn.
Can we upgrade one of his difficulty dice with the light side point?
Sure,
We
yeah.
are,
Spend a light test.
Especially as Line is the one who installed those cloaked smuggling departments, and she hid out on this ship for a good portion of her youth.
Mm-hmm. I will. No, because that's something that somebody normally would do if at a cloak smuggling department. So no, you don't get a set. I don't get a setback die. I, however, do get 4 yellow die because he has cunning of 4, and then all ranks in perception. To give
You're
you
acting
all,
like you didn't create this character.
well, to be clear,
When you notice the threats.
listen,
Do it, coward.
listen.
All that stands between
So-
him going home to his wife is that dice roll.
So, this is a nemesis level character.
This is
Port
crazy.
Authority nemesis.
Listen, I have to do something. It can't just be some Joe Schmo. It can't just be like a do, okay, crossing the I's, dotting the T's.
Yeah,
Like-
roll the dice. Let's fucking go.
Good.
Let's go.
Oh no!
Oh, shit.
All right, spend those threats.
Hold on. What do we get?
What type of roll was it?
It's perception.
Okay.
Oh, shit. He actually found him. Uh-oh. That's not good for this guy. Oh, no. He came here alone. Wait a second.
We're not gonna do anything to this guy. Am I clear?
Right? We're trying to go legit.
We would like to spend those threats on false information. That's the face. Can you generate us some false information, please?
Yeah, so I'll lay out the scene for you, and I those threats will come into play in your whatever role you attempt to make. So you see that he does a very fastidious and good job inspecting the cargo. You see that a big part of his job as an administrator is to make sure that everything is above board, but also to make sure that the cargo, when leaving the port that he's responsible for, is at the state that it needs to be, so that any liability can be pushed onto the thing, to the people who are carrying it en route. So what he's doing is he's actually looking, and you see him doing hand scans of all of the crates. He pulls a couple out at random, moves it with the dolly, and does a full scan with the grain crates, because he's able to open them. He opens them, does a visual inspection. He nods and marks stuff on his data pad. He goes to the reef the reveals. Does a full scan, make sure the vacuum seals are all good and everything like that. He goes to the agricultural equipment. He opens up the crate. He actually sees that one of the units is operational, and he actually goes, "Oh, okay." And he goes, turns it right off, puts it into its standard mode, sets it very nice and calmly down, and he looks and goes, "I'll ensure that Coruscant was aware that one of the units was operational. Make sure that's not on you."
Cam nods.
Closes it, locks it. Okay. I have to do a spot check now. You're more than welcome to accompany me, Captain.
Sure thing. I take some pride in my ship.
Ah, that's good. I can tell. It's a very nice looking ship.
Thank you. It was my father's.
Oh. We're always happy to support family businesses.
Daddy decent.
And you see he goes to Karga's room first. Oh. Yeah, I see the offender. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, I'll leave that there.
Cam just leans in. Is it the 10mm socket?
I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A baker's dozen 10mm, and he pulls out literally a crate of 10mm sockets. These are new. And he looks over at Karga. Karga looks over at you, Lina. You always seem to lose them, so I got you some.
To be fair, if he had put 13 10mm sockets in your workbench, you would now be missing 13 10mm sockets.
How can I be sure these aren't the 13 I've been missing? Thank you, Karga.
Tool marks.
You know what? I'm just going to take this at face value. Thank you, Karga, for being thoughtful.
Hey, you're welcome. Let me know when you lose another one. I'll be able to find a 14th one. And he smiles. Does a cursory glance at all the quarters. He opens it. And you hear a... 1 second here.
Apparently, the amount of glimmer stim we have is actually laughably low.
He pulls out you hear a on his little hand scanner. Oh. There appears to be some sort of local power drain in your weapons cluster. It's outside of standard. I do need to take a look.
Now, here's the question. Does Cam, in her genuine forgetfulness, is she gonna just be like, oh yeah, we have a cloaked cargo compartment, and pop it open? Because that would be fucking funny.
It's up to you.
I kind of want to do it. Yeah, I'm going to do it.
Hold on. Alternate theory. Would Cam, in that moment, remember?
I don't think so. Because I think Cam is going to try to explain it when it happens. Just literally with all the shit they've done. She's going to try to explain it.
Yeah, you see that he looks over at you and says, sorry, a cloaked cargo area?
Yeah.
In your weapons assembly.
Yeah. And that's the best place for it. If you have more weapon systems installed than we do currently, we're on a bit of a budget, then that power drain is masked by the power feeds from the weapons, and it's less noticeable.
I admire your candor. I do need to take a look, especially this doesn't really appear on any of your schematics for the ship.
Oh, we had it installed, I think, a couple months ago?
Okay.
We were
yeah,
working out of Slaheron at the time. Don't get me started.
You were working out of the center of hut space?
Like I said, don't get me started. There's a reason
Yeah.
we're all the way over here now.
Uh-huh. Yeah, why don't you open that thing up? And he steps back.
Yeah, sure. She pops it open. And notably, she thinks it's empty. She doesn't look inside it. She just pops it open and like walks back to him.
Just, yeah. Say, when was the last time this thing was cleaned out?
Oh, she's like, you can see in her head, she's like trying to think. We haven't really paid that much attention to it since we left Slaheron. Why? We haven't had need to.
You see that he pulls out a small case of glitter stim.
The fuck?
And he looks at you.
Okay, I
She
need
looks
to send
shocked.
you a gif of what Cam's doing.
Mm-hmm.
It's that little blonde girl who pigtails is going, what? Me? With her hair just looking back and forth.
Okay. Wait right here.
I mean, you
pushes
can
his
see
combat.
in her head, she's like running through, like, when did we get that? When did we get that?
Pushes his comm badge. Yeah, do me a favor and lock down the port, please.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Is the siren necessary?
Yeah, it's kind of protocol.
It's embarrassing.
The loading bay door opens. You hear footsteps coming.
It's very embarrassing.
It is, yeah. Why do you have drugs on board?
Because we forgot to space them.
Wait, no.
Oh,
Wait, no.
okay.
Look, like I said, we used to run in hut space.
Yeah.
And, well, that's not as illegal as it is here in hut space. I don't remember where we picked that up. Does anyone remember where we picked that up?
Pick what?
Oh.
Pick what up? Wasn't where we had anything.
Yeah, apparently we forgot about a handful of glitter.
None of us ever picked up glitter.
It must have been those huts.
God damn it, Tam.
Tam, do you remember where we picked that up?
No.
We haven't opened this thing since it was installed. We had no idea this was in it.
Okay,
Instead, you've gone with, we forgot to space it?
yes, I have.
Tam says, as quartermaster, I can officially say we never took this on board.
You never took this on board?
Tam, you are not on board with the rest of. You are not on the same page as the rest of us are.
So he beckons Tam over. Come over here. Come over here.
You can see the incredulous look that she is giving Tam.
Yeah.
Tam, like, oh.
Tam. So let me be clear. So be clear with me right now. As quartermaster of this ship, you're kind of in charge of cargo. You never took on board what I'm holding in my hands that I just grabbed out of the cargo bay right now. This doesn't exist.
Does anybody...
Tam, eye contact, please.
Tam,
I understand that it's weird for you, but be honest right now, please.
Mm-hmm. Never.
Yeah.
You never took this on board.
I can honestly say I never touched this glitter stem.
Okay.
Dear God, we're gonna die.
So
It was going too easy. I had to throw something for a loop.
Okay, I would like to roll charm on this guy. Now, Hear me out.
Uh-huh.
Cam is going to be 100% honest with him. She's like, okay, look. After my father passed away, work was a little rough. We had to take what we could get. We had to do a couple bounties. One of us kind of led us to a Dark Sun relay. To where, in order to help pay ends meet, we also liberated some extra cargo to sell, in addition to our bounty. That was, I think, almost 6 months ago now. We've had run-ins with the Black Sun before we left Hut Space, and we generally took what wasn't nailed down when we ever crossed paths just out of spite.
Yeah.
We are legitimately trying to run a business here, and this was an honest mistake.
Okay. I don't know how well I'm convinced, because I mean, sounds like you're not a very good drug dealer, but you're still a drug dealer. You know what I mean? Yeah.
She looks at him and she goes, 8 doses? Dealing drugs really with 8 doses?
I mean,
8 doses, that has a street value of how much?
800 credits.
You shouldn't know that.
It's simple math.
Yeah, why did you
my
know
God.
that? But that said, that is, legally speaking, not nearly enough to hold us as drug dealers, or even with intent to sell.
Mm-hmm.
Simple
All right.
possession.
Simple possession of
Which,
incredibly
fair, it was in our possession even if we did forget about it.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
intention was to destroy it. We just forgot.
Yeah. So go ahead. Yeah. So this will be.
We did intend to destroy it. We just forgot to do so.
Yeah. Yeah. You gotta that second part of it is just like just that second part of we intended to destroy it, but didn't. Also, you intended to destroy it.
We were being chased by a cruiser-sized battleship.
Yeah. So your role is charm versus cool. Your difficulty is 3 with 2 upgrades.
Okay.
I'm giving you a boost die for incompetence. So enjoy that.
Okay. And you said difficulty what with 2 upgrades?
Yes, diff 3 with 2 upgrades.
Okay, diff 3 with 2 upgrades. What happens if I already have all yellow dice and I spend a light side point?
You get a 4th green die.
Can I assist, since I have been speaking? Give you trained assistance for a boost.
Trained assistance for
now.
charm. So that would give you another boost die, since because compared to Cam, you have untrained assistance. Like you don't have a level of assistance necessary. Where trained assistance comes in is if, like, for example, if Tam was trying to charm someone.
Right. What I'm saying is
yeah.
that, like, if I was completely untrained in it, I wouldn't offer to assist. But
Okay, I am not going to spend a light side point.
Okay.
Because I have a much better use of that 1 light side point we have.
Gotcha, as a reroll, but that's fine. Go ahead.
Nope, not a reroll.
Oh.
I simply get to tell the dice what facing it's on.
Okay, and if for those playing the home game, this is when I have a stroke. So where's this
Genius.
fucking chart?
It's in the references down on page 22.
Thank you. Found it. Thank you. Okay.
Now, references...
So, in particular, you can switch it to any other face.
No,
Adjacent
I can switch it to an adjacent face.
Adjacent
Yeah.
face. Okay.
So those numbers are important.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Go ahead whenever you're ready. Go ahead and give me your roll. Okay, it is up to you. And to be clear, it's only for. Is it for your dice or for all dice?
It is for my dice. I can only use it on my dice. I have not yet purchased the ability where I can do the negative dice.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I mean, you rolled 2 advantages on your boost die, and it was a success. Are you going to be using it at this stage or no?
Let's see here.
So,
you know what?
okay.
I will take that success and advantage.
Okay.
Both of those border triumph. So I will change that to a triumph, which gives me 1 success, no advantages, and a triumph.
Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
To be fair, this doesn't mean we get off scot-free. I still expect to have, of course, the drug confiscated, some sort of warning given out, and a fine issued.
Mm-hmm. He looks at the 3 of you sort of really trying to sell the fact that you have drugs on your ship. And he looks and goes, yeah.
Like, if you were going to make excuses, none of them would be that stupid or contrived, so...
Mm-hmm. I'm going to throw you a bone. Number 1, anytime that anybody asks you if there's anything weird about your ship, let them know about the cloak smuggling compartment.
Yeah, fair.
At least when you're on Tanab. Number 2, if you're going to store shit in the smuggled cargo compartment, keep maybe a running list in your head of what's in there. And if you're going to get rid of stuff, get rid of it. I'm keeping this.
I haven't had a hit in weeks.
I am keeping the drugs. I will be disposing of them. Simply do better is all I'm asking.
That's absolutely fair, and you are correct. I'm sorry.
Perfect. I'm gonna leave. Go make money. Have fun. Don't bring drugs to my planet again, please. And I'm docking you 1,000 credits.
That's fair. Yeah, just transfer it out of the ship's coffers.
Yeah, already done.
How much was it?
1,000 credits.
1,000.
Oh, well, yeah. So 1,000 credits instead of going to jail.
Perfect.
Oh, but I was in the new market for an orange jumpsuit.
Okay. Well, I'm taking this. I guess I have to ask you again, are there any other things on this ship that are illegal?
I can now say with utter and complete confidence, no.
Great. I'm leaving.
Dude's just like these fucking spacers, man.
My name is Talek Tessin. I am the administrator of the Naliro Spaceport. I wasn't on schedule to do inspections today. You gave me some reason for living, so I appreciate it. Y'all have a great rest of your day.
As soon as he's like off the ship, Kybax is gonna give Cam just a little tap on the back of the head. You let the drugs in?
Yeah, I deserve that.
Like, come on. It's the first
All
thing
right.
you space when you get into Republic territory.
Right.
I'm going to fire up
Well-
the engines.
Yeah, get her warm and ready. Everyone else, set up for takeoff.
All right.
God, that's embarrassing.
10,000 credits instead of 11.
That's not the takeoff sound.
Lina hits the
It
comms,
is.
and as soon as we jump to hyperspace, I want to see everyone in the main area.
Understood.
The ship heads out. You bank along the idyllic Tanabian oceans, meeting your beck and call. Vale, you see, as you look out the side window, you see the waves sort of ebbing and flowing side to side. You and the ship head on out. You receive your clearance to head out into the trade route, heading forward to the center of the galaxy and to Coruscant. And you hop into hyperspace.
How many doses did we have of that?
We had 8.
So we had 16,000 credits sitting on the ship that we didn't...
No, it was 800. We had 8. They're only worth 100 credits apiece.
Oh, okay.
For the crates of STEM.
Yeah, the fact that we only had Tam's personal use amount.
Hey. If that was his personal
Tam
use,
smokes death sticks, not glitter stem.
he would have hid them very carefully up his nose, one vial at a time.
Crazy. I am going to step away for just one moment. I need more water. I'll be right back.
Who knew that Cameron would become my favorite Star Wars character? Elon Sleazebagano.
Literally his name.
You!
I'm stepping away too. I'll listen in.
Baby girl, shut your face.
Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon? Or ask the grinning bobcat why he grins? Need to sing with all the voices of the mountain. You okay?
No, she has many opinions, and she wants you to know all of them.
Oh no, my wife
I've heard you
just
say
put
that today.
food in the pan and just went, ah!
Ah.
Like it scared her.
Well, that is twice I've heard Jack say that today. It's only the first time Jack has said it today. I happened to be back in Rust and Relaxation episode 1, taking notes from something, making sure I was right, and you said that same sentence.
Well, my girl is very vocal.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da. So, is Ruthie driving you tomorrow, Dago?
Yeah, she's going to drive me.
Okay. Are you guys stopping for coffee on the way, or are we doing that before we leave?
I think we should do that, like when me, you, and Thomas leave.
Okay. I want to plan my morning correctly.
Where are you going?
To the mountains. We are disappearing.
Just the mountains?
When it's a month-long trip, that pretty much sums it up, yeah. We start in
Just
one of
going
the southern
camping,
towns
or-
of the mountains, and then we... How far is A from B when you...
Are you hiking?
Oh god, no.
No.
I was gonna say, didn't you
There
just
is a
break your
trail
foot?
involved.
Ain't your foot broken?
No. Yeah. Our most southern point is 11 hours from our most northern point. By drive. So 988 kilometers. So yeah, when we say we're going to the mountains, we're going to the mountains.
Jack, the defense you chose for having the drugs put my my resting heart rate was like 60, and it shot up to 120 real quick. I was like, oh no.
Look, you need to trust that Cam is as good at talking her way out of trouble as she is at talking her way into trouble.
I don't. No, that's the thing.
Yeah, but you should.
Cam is as good at talking to people as Tam is at looking pretty. As Vin is just not being seen.
I should get a sniper rifle. Specifically that Clone Wars model.
You need to remember that there are other people in the party with skill sets to complement your own instead of trying to do all the jobs yourself.
That is the skill set that I'm good at, is shooting things. I have 5 ranks in ranged heavy. That is what I'm good at.
Where did that Mentos go?
I'm trying to back off from the close-in stuff so that Vale can do more of the close-in stuff.
That just made me laugh that Tam was talking about getting a sniper rifle as well earlier, like yesterday.
Oh, I did not know that.
I know you did. That was me reminding Tam that he wanted one, but he's also gone.
I can't wait till this dog has a yard to run in. She is going to be so happy to burn off all that energy.
I literally, anytime that I go up the stairs, I have Arthur like tailing me. I pick up a wand. I literally get him to run up and down the stairs, chasing the little string. Go all the way down, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up, and then he'll like get smart halfway through and like start like trying to cut it off. But then I get smarter and like move him up and down the stairs and stuff. He will just do that forever. I question your ability to say the word outsmart.
No.
Smart out.
Mentos in my mouth. Yeah, no. Definitely flip that one.
Mm-hmm.
All
I bought
categories.
an
Let's see
amount of
here.
cinnamon Mentos.
Yeah.
They're not great.
Blaster rifle, I guess, would be where it would be.
What are we looking for?
He's shopping for a sniper
specifically-
rifle while we waited.
The sniper rifle that's used in the Clone Wars. I think it's the Z6.
Oh, is everybody just getting my drink stirred? Just like thinking about making myself a margarita, but I decided not to. You do not want to see me on tequila. Well, Trev might want to see me on tequila because I suddenly take my pants off. Anyway,
Don't limit your fun to just Trev. I'll see that too.
The E115, that's what it is.
and we're back.
Or E11S.
Yeah, and so Lina wanted to confer a meeting. Is that right?
Mhm.
Perfect.
She's
Yeah,
real
you
excited
get
about
on your way to hyperspace. Cool.
She's just leaning on this door, waiting, tapping her foot.
Okay.
Are you mad about the drugs?
Oh, no. She hands you a set of tinted safety glasses.
She puts them on?
Are we mad about the drugs?
I'm not mad about the drugs.
Well, you seem mad.
Are you mad at the 10mm thing? Because I promised I was doing that earnestly.
Take your glasses.
Oh, thanks. Oh, here, I found something. You hear a clunk clunk on the feet on the ground. Lina, you've been looking everywhere for this. And he picks it up.
You're lucky I've taken a passable vow of nonviolence.
Well, I don't think that's true at all, but okay.
Okay.
He sits down on the
tosses
couch.
one last tinted pair of glasses towards Tam. Vale. Can I see your swords for a second?
Yeah, Vale walks up, swords extended.
These swords suck. Let's just get rid of them. And she rips out a fusion cutter and attempts to cut one off.
Vale, do you allow this to happen?
That trust Lina.
Right.
All right, yeah. Vale, you have... which sword are you given?
I'm just holding them both out.
Okay, cool.
Third arm drops her goggles down. She just takes a fusion cutter to one of the two swords without explanation.
Kyvax goes to stop her? Like, what the fuck?
Kyvax,
No, it's fine.
As you go...
She has a shit-eating grin on her face.
A piercing blue light sort of shines through everybody's reflective glasses as the arc welder or fusion cutter makes contact with the swords. You see all underneath the light. You see the swords have like a pearlescence to them. And you see the vibration sensors activate on the vibroblades, and you see that the fusion cutter has absolutely no effect on the metal.
No, I'm no metallurgist.
Takes her goggles
but
up.
Is it Beskar or is it Cortosis?
Freaking Cortosis.
Now that's cool.
What? Excuse me.
Yeah.
What's cortosis?
It's one of the two materials that can fight off a lightsaber.
And we have two of them. Okay, Vale, you can put those away. Leave the one out while it cools.
Too late. Shoot.
Yeah.
That's all. It's all mechanical.
No reaction from Vale, but there is smoke coming out of one of his forearms.
Forgot about that. I'll fix that later.
A bubble rises to the surface of Vale's skin. Bloop.
I don't think he has skin on that arm.
So, you're telling me that Vale was equipped to fight something that had lightsabers?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's no real other reason for Cortosis. Beskar's at least tough. Cortosis is fragile, but it'll shut off a lightsaber at contact.
It's not nearly as fragile as you think. It's immune to the sunder. Yeah.
Well, in universe.
Oh,
In-game,
Vale,
it's
the more
immune
we
to
learn about... Well, Vale, the more we learn about you, the more questions we seem to have.
That seems to be the nature of my being.
Now, as cool as those swords are, she has, like, you might actually be worried about her descent into evil based on the smile she has. I'm going to go sharpen these to a mono edge.
You doing all right, Lana?
Oh, I imagine this is.
Oh, are you jealous that I'm playing
This
with
is
someone
life
else's
day.
guns? Toys?
No, you just seem a little
Happy?
excited.
Corvosis, I never get to play with that. You get to read
Like I
about it.
said, this is Lina's. This is basically life day for Lina. Let her have her fun.
All right.
Speaking of people having fun, I am trying to, Pupper.
I fail.
We need to
those
get
mono edges
Cam
on.
an in-universe dog so that when this happens,
What do you think W's for?
that's not a dog, that's a person. We don't want to get into droid slavery on the.
Over the first few hours of the trip, I'm just going to install the mono blades, which is 0 difficulty, 0 cost.
Okay.
What did that do?
Increase it. It makes it easier to crit with both of them.
Oh, well, that's pretty good.
And when Lina's done with him, and a handful of very dangerous rolls later, he will have pure 6 on both blades with a decreased crit and a decrease to linked. My dumpster man is going to see if everything will blend.
Okay. So, let's get this show on the road. So there are a couple of things that we need to keep an eye on this voyage. If we want to, I'm going to take us to the splash page for the briefest of moments. Shit, I don't think we have. Do we have a splash page for Tanab to?
No, just use Tanab to Gizir.
To
go the opposite direction, just to put the hyperspace up.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Kashyyyk?
No.
What?
There. I know it. Hyperspace.
Tehran.
Sure. Yeah. Good enough.
There we go.
Oh, I did do it.
Yeah, you did. That's what I said. Yeah. So on this first run, given the fact that your cargo is all set and all trained, hyperspace, you're all set. Tam, on every one of these routes, I'm going to be asking you to make a roll here. Okay. This is related to your cargo specialist role on board the Stormrunner.
Great.
This is ensuring that everything is going fine with your cargo, especially the perishable cargo.
Okay. What kind of roll is this?
Good question. So this is going to be a simple perception roll.
Oh. Okay.
You are going to be ensuring that all of the areas are all set and square and ready to go. You are also going to be specifically. Give me just 1 second here. Just need to pull up my notes. Apologies, everybody. Okay. Take a look here. So on this first leg of the journey, I'm going to ask you to make just a simple perception check as you are looking through the cargo to ensure that everything is going totally fine. Go ahead, and I'm going to ask you to make a difficulty 1 perception check.
This is Tam?
This is Tam.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, hey.
Perfect. So, Tam, as you look over your cargo that you have on board, there are a couple of things that I want to draw your attention to. So, specifically in regards to the reef eel crates. Okay. These are preserved and vacuum sealed crates that you're looking at. These are being stored in your refrigerator area. However, your general refrigeration area, it's because remind me, everybody, because your refrigerated storage, it's one of the bigger cargo holds, right?
Originally, I said the one behind, like the middle one, the smallest one was the refrigerated. The other one is reinforced, and the other one is standard.
Okay, gotcha. So yeah, the one right by the turret ladder.
Yeah.
Is your refrigerated one. Okay, cool. So in there, the cooling unit, you see that the cooling unit there, it is set at the end. The cargo haulers who brought it in gave you the specifications for how cold it's supposed to be in this area. You would know this related to this kind of cargo, this kind of biological cargo, especially things that are fish related. That stuff needs to stay cool. The cooling unit in the hold is sort of your biggest indicator of how the cargo is doing. Any sort of failure of the cooling unit, anything like that, will cause issues with the crates itself. These need to stay cool. So that is one thing that you need to keep aware of in terms of that. In general, the grain crates, those are like closed crates, but they're not vacuum sealed and desiccated at all. They just need to be. They're biological goods, so they need to be kept separate from anything that's non-biological. And the agricultural equipment is, as you already saw, it was being expected. One of the droids had actually malfunctioned and booted up early.
Oh.
You can see that it had attempted to actually start spraying a bunch of nutrient mist everywhere. So there's a little bit of a spill on the front of the cargo bay, but you see the guy had immediately grabbed it and had opened it up to check. But everything else appears to be functioning normally.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was waiting for you to be done, and I just want to make sure you were finished talking.
Yes, no, you're all good.
Okay. Can I get Lina to help me put like alerts or some kind of something alarm to make sure that if it changes in temperature, it beeps or something, or makes a sound, so that, because frankly speaking, Tam has nothing to do but stay out of trouble, so he's just going to stay in the cargo room for most of the trip, unless he has to use the restroom or whatever. He'll sleep there too.
Okay.
It's an important gig.
Yeah, you get with Lina. That is certainly something that you can set up if you'd like. It does normally have a readout on it, and if it fully fails, the readout is meant to sort of go off and let people know that, hey, the cooling in the refrigerated unit is not functioning. But it would just be a simple mechanics roll to ensure that sort of alarm can be set up and jerry-rigged. If you'd like to do that.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. You just have to go and ask Lina. Unless you want to do it yourself.
No, I'm not doing it myself. That's for sure. Okay, I'll go find Lina.
Okay. Yeah. You know that Lina is over in the cargo hold. Not in the cargo hold. The
Yes.
maintenance bay.
Yeah. Lina, love.
As you walk there, you can just hear the sound of grinders, sparks going. Vale, you are my favorite patient ever. You never move, no matter how close I get to you with this.
So, Lana, what are you doing there?
Oh, so, Vale, a really sharp sword now. About to start the next one.
Oh, okay. You think you could take a break for a bit?
Yeah, Vale, you want to take a break?
It would allow my sword to cool down before we begin the second.
This is not a gentle process.
That's just what I was thinking. Come with me, love. I have something to ask you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I take her to the cargo bay.
The maniacal gleam in her eye is gone.
Take her to the cargo bay. So, I know you've been working pretty hard, and I would love for you to take a break, but I know nothing makes you happier than to have a tool in your hand and God damn it! I did not mean that.
Sorry, go ahead.
I know nothing makes you happier than having a tool in your hand. So I was wondering if you could help me fix up these cargo bays.
What's wrong with them?
So
working?
these cargo crates. Well, they're working, but they're rather finicky, if you know what I mean. I need you to kind of let me know when the temperature raises or lowers, or if there's a biological explosion in one of them or two of them. You see, this is a really important job, and as quartermaster of the ship, I feel, well, quite responsible for the proper delivery of this cargo. You see what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna sit here until we get to Coruscant. I'm gonna sleep here. I'm gonna eat here, and I want to know if anything changes to make it alarm or alert me.
Oh, okay. Should be pretty simple.
Yeah, that's what
It is negative 32 degrees Fahrenheit in that cooled unit.
that's what I thought. I just figured maybe you could help me out. And by helping me out, you're helping everyone out, really, isn't it?
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm sure. Let's get this underway.
Tam sits down. You just let me know where I can help. Tell me where to put my hands.
That won't be as silly.
Just tell me what to do.
That one I don't even think was intentional.
It wasn't. Neither was the other one. But just tell me where to put my hands, and I'll do whatever. I'll do whatever you like.
God damn it!
Okay, I'll just code up an alarm, and if it drops or there's movement inside, you'll be the first to know. Okay.
Oh, I sit back. I go, you know, Lina, I really love watching you work. I love to see the passion in your eyes.
There is only fear.
All right.
So, computers.
For sure. Yeah, if we want to rig that up, go ahead. This would just involve. So this would involve the. It's kind of an interesting thing, because if you want the cooling system to be operational, you need to be careful about messing with the temperature control system. But it is something that you can jerry rig. I am going to be spending to increase some to upgrade difficulty just based on just how touchy it can be. Go ahead, give me mechanics. Diff 2, I'll spend 1 to upgrade.
I feel confident to be able to do this.
Mm-hmm.
And if it wasn't for Tam, she'd probably think of a much better way, the way I just thought of, but she's just going to go with what she was asked to do.
Yeah, all right.
All right, so it's Diff 3, you said? But you're upgrading 1?
Diff 2, upgrading 1.
Okay. Yeah. Boop-a-doop-boop-boo.
All right. So
it could do a bit better, I guess.
As you
what?
As you go through, you see there's a way that will allow for if there is I'm going to give you a permanent boost die to any control checks for this temperature area. You're able to fully reformat and bring up to date the temperature control system, which you haven't really touched at all. There are now panels that are listed on each of the computer terminals that give you the current temperature readouts of all cargo bays, including the refrigerated one, as well as up to date like incident monitoring. So you turn on if there is an unexpected leak in one of the vacuum sealed areas or anything like that. Vale, you hear shing! You hear you've cut a bulkhead open. Oh God! Fuck! They seem to work great.
Yeah, exactly. Just testing out the newly sharpened Cortos
Click
display.
the actual sword, not the melee button. See if the crit works. Yeah, if you click the icon next to them, it'll actually have all the weapon stats as well.
Sword.
There we go. Perfect.
Oh my God! You hit.
All right.
Soon.
I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I'm so scared of you.
Right, so the rest of the game will be purely mercantile focused.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. Nothing bad can happen.
So Cam, sorry, Tam. Everything's good to go. You should on your comm there, and she points to her own ear. You'll get a ping. So even if you fall asleep, it'll definitely wake you up. I'm just gonna do a quick test. And I hit the button, and it is an obnoxious dinging. Right in his ear.
Oh, crikey!
Ding, ding, ding.
It works. It works, love. It works. Thanks.
Ding, 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 ding.
It's much appreciated, really.
No, actually, I mixed it up. It's actually going to stay on and go off if it's
ding, ding. Ding. It's like permanent semi-backing up in your ear.
Yeah. Can we switch that around, love?
Oh yeah, she flips a switch.
Okay.
Oh.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Your brain is filled with silence. Yeah. It goes reverse.
Okay, so if there's nothing else, I'm gonna
he walks up to Lina and he gets really close and he says, "Thank you, love. I really appreciate it. You know, I'd give you a hug. I'd give you a hug or something, but Cam has forbidden me from touching you. So
that's
whenever you want that loving touch, you just come to me. You got it."
Her mechanical arm just reaches up and pulls her goggles down. Thank you.
Any dude who talks like that in real life, I imagine them just like being fully sexually like not great at all.
Oh,
I just
no,
imagine
of course
it's
not.
like they're like trying to find something, anything to like touch, but they're somehow like only hitting the inner thigh. And they're like, "Hey, do you like this?" And the other person is like,
And they're just
No.
like padding.
"Yeah." It's like a TSA pat down, like back of a hand. Yeah, is this what you want?
I mean,
I'm gonna go and work.
he steps out. He steps out of the way. Thanks again. Appreciated.
All right, everybody, one moment. The first leg of your journey is completely and totally uneventful. This is 1 out of 7. Is that right?
1 out of 7.
All right. One moment, everybody.
When she arrives back in her shop, her blood pressure is high.
Lina, you seem distressed.
Holy
I'm fine.
shit.
I'm fine. But I can't do that other sword right now. In a bit.
Hang on one moment, everybody.
All right, Vale. On day 2, you get to decide which of your 4 attachments I'm going to add the first stack of Pierce to.
Wait, 4 attachments? I should have 3.
Yeah, but I can only put Pierce on the mono edge,
Cortosis
and the
or
cortosis.
mono edge.
So,
Yeah, paired
because
weapon
there's 2 on
doesn't
each sword.
doesn't.
Yeah, and there's 2 on each sword. But
Oh,
because
okay, I
there's
see.
non-zero chance of me destroying the item, we're going to do this one at a time, very slowly and carefully.
Okay. One moment, everybody. Okay, perfect. Yes. So on this first jump, everything is totally fine. What is our next jump? What is our next planet on the Perlemian?
It's going to be, looks like Birdchest.
No, I think it's Chazwa actually. Between Tirana
regardless,
and Chazwa. Yeah.
Our intent is to just drop out of hyperspace long enough to enter hyperspace again.
Gotcha.
Off ramp, on ramp.
Yep.
You
Stop
take
some
a
RVs and we're good to go.
you head to the opposite area of the system. Cam, you I'm going to have you, yeah, for sure. So you enter hyperspace on the designated lane on the Perlemian. Lina, as you continue moving on, are you going to use this next jump to do any modifications to your
Trash man.
Dumpster man.
Dumpster Man?
Dumpster man.
Dumpster Man.
I'm trying not to do too many things because they are time constrained. So I'm doing like one thing a day. So like,
Gotcha. So you're only going to be per plan. You're only going to be in hyperspace for 2.5 days. So
yeah. So the first day was
I'm-
installation, and then day 2 I'll install one of the mods.
Okay, for sure.
I don't want to instantly turn him into a blender.
Yeah.
You make your way going along. I'm going to advance time here a little bit. You begin seeing evidence, Cam, of more and more and more traffic along hyperspace lanes as you go through the entrances and exits of stations get a little bit more packed. Essentially, you kind of have to wait your turn in line and sort of take off along in the route. You stop in Chazwa. You stop in Ka, Castel, and Belnar, completely and totally on and ready. Is there anything that anybody else would like to do on your first day as sort of downtime? Is there any prep that you want to do on your way to Coruscant? Is there anything in particular you want to look into the cargo for? Anything like that?
Can I go on the Interstellar Bounty Board and look and see if there's anything on Coruscant that would be a quick pickup?
In terms of bounties?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, give me 1 second here.
On Coruscant,
always,
all
you
you're
know-
really likely to find is like maybe a bail jumper.
Well, right, but money's money.
One moment. A couple of things. Go ahead and give me a. I will ask for. Yeah, so this is using your background as a bounty hunter. Let's see here.
Streetwise?
Oh, give me one moment. Sheesh. Yeah, it'll be streetwise. I'll give you difficulty 1 with a boost die. Are you just looking for any old thing, or are you looking for something that would be particularly high paying?
I'll keep an eye out for anything high pay. If anything stands out. But, I'm looking
For sure.
work.
Do you hook up into the Galactic Galaxy Net, or are you attempting to get into Coruscant in particular?
Galaxy. I'm going on to the main bounty board, and I'm searching target location Coruscant.
Gotcha. Okay. Target location Coruscant. As soon as you get into the bounty board, you see a notice pop up that appears to be upon any database entry into Coruscant. Headlines start emerging relating to the start of what appears to be a small level pandemic that has started in the lower cities. Something that pops out to you immediately is that a lot of the poor seem to be struggling with, it seems to be variants of the same disease.
Bookmark it and send it to Cam.
Okay. Give me one moment here. Let me give you details. Get you details on it. Just going through my notes. So, there are a lot of them are revolving around investigations as to the origins of this virus. The name of the virus is called the Krytos virus. That name has been filtered down through the local population, and it seems to be a rather serious illness. Not a lot of data is known about it at this point, but it seems to be taking a toll on particularly the alien, like the non-human species on Coruscant. That's your big sort of idea as you go in and sort of link into the Coruscant subnet.
I got 2 advantages.
Gotcha. You don't really see anything that meets your eye, mostly due to this virus. You see the bounty boards have been cleared. A lot of them are for runaway Imperials that are believed to have been sent off-world as the sacking of Coruscant went down. A lot of them are low to mid-level intelligence personnel who escaped off of Coruscant as it was being sacked by the New Republic.
Okay.
See, some of them have a decent amount of credits to the bounty. 4,000 for alive, 5,000 for alive, half that amount for dead for each. But the breadcrumbs have run dry, mostly because it seems like the underworld is mostly focused on this virus.
Right. Nobody's worried about who's going where when everybody's dying.
Yep.
Well, once Cam has that notice sent to her, she's going to send out a notice to the crew that no one's off the ship without a mask.
Okay. Sounds good. Perfect. The first day ends, and you're about halfway on your mission to Coruscant. You have rather a long stretch ahead of you as you go further into the interior. It's around 3 o'clock in the morning. Would Cam be piloting at this point, or would it be somebody else taking a shift?
Droids 4.
Yeah. 3 a.m. is droid time. Cam's going to be asleep. Unless they're, like, dropping out of hyperspace to make another jump at this time, Cam's going to be asleep.
Yeah. You've scheduled this window pretty well. This window is one of the longer hyperlane between jumps, and it seems to be a good time for you to take some rest. And it's an established corridor. At 3 a.m., you hear...
A mouse droid?
You hear proximity sensors start going off in hyperspace.
Well, Cam is going to be sprinting to the cockpit in just like a frickin' wearing approximately not much.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, when the collision sensors go off in hyperspace, you don't waste time on pants.
Yeah. Cam, you make it to the cockpit. Everybody else, you are awoken by alarms.
Yeah, Lina falls out of her hammock in a panic and scrambles to her desk to see what's going on. Okay, I'm up.
The navigation sensors, first of all, go ahead and give me a astrogation check. I'm going to call it, this is outside of standard, especially for hyperspace travel. I'm going to turn down the music a little bit. Jesus.
Okay, I will say that astrogation is what the bot's there for.
Gotcha. One moment. You see that the droid is able to communicate very sporadic information. You see that on board the binary, you see gravitational anomalies are ahead of you in the course. The navicomputer automatically warns you with text in Arabic stating, projected course intersects with unstable mass shadow. Immediate replot required.
Alright, well, we're dropping out of hyperspace.
What the fuck is happening?
Oh no! Navicomputer found an unstable mass shadow ahead of us, so dropping us out of hyperspace on emergency.
Alright.
I've got a bad feeling. Tam.
Alright.
Tam, get on the computer. Everyone else not assigned to get on the guns.
Yes, sir.
Cam, as you slam an emergency stop a ship going at hyperspace speed. One moment. I am going to ask you to make a piloting check as you come out of hyperspace. Immediately swirling in front of you, something you have about maybe a handful of seconds to react to. As you fall out of hyperspace, a swirling debris field of shattered freighters, drifting containers. You see just a field of debris in front of you.
All right, well, I'm making evasive maneuvers.
Okay. This is gonna be a fun roll for you. One moment. I am. Yes. So I'm going to call this as a. So you come out of hyperspace at emergency speed. Your speed rating for the ship that you're in.
As he passes by Karga, he just says, "Seatbelt now."
As you fall out of hyperspace, go ahead and give me. This is going to be a piloting space check. It is going to be your top speed is at 5. It's going to be the 5. I am going to be imposing 2 setback on you due to the dangerous astronomical feature that you're in. However, you get rid of those.
And we add 2 boost die from our handling.
Absolutely. Your ship is incredibly well handled, and you are a very, very good pilot. You get 2 boost die. Does Cam have any talents that could help in this situation?
Cam has multiple piloting talents.
Great.
Notably, Natural Pilot, which is I may re-roll any one piloting space or gunnery check once per session.
All right.
And that's going to be about it, but I do have a second use of Unmatched Fortune.
All right, go ahead and give me your roll. I am, in this case, I'm going to be spending back at you. I'm going to be spending at you, upgrading one of your difficulty to a challenge.
Okay, in that case, since we have 3 light side points, I will spend a light side point to upgrade a dice.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, here we go.
Woo!
That was
All
close.
right.
Oh, shit.
That is a success and a threat and triumph. You do have one more use of your crazy fucking talent. Are you using it in this instance?
There's only 1 threat and a triumph on the board. I think I will save it in case we need it later.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh boy, that was... I'm glad I called for that upgrade, because that's what did it.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Sounds fun. Let's go ahead and... I just need to take a look at piloting.
What?
Okay, that is not enough threat for me to spend at this point, I do believe. Right?
Get out of strain.
Let's take a look.
Specifically to Cameron.
I will inflict a strain on Cam,
Okay.
and your strain meter should be reset. Yeah, there you go. Cam, mortally wounded, sets up. I'm just kidding. I forget that you count down instead of up. I think everybody else counts up.
Do I count down? Should it be at 13 and not 1? Which should it be?
I typically, because your threshold is your max threshold of wounds. So I think of it as damage given. So I start at 0.
Okay.
Instead of it being an HP tracker. It's up to you, though. I know what you're doing, kind of.
Okay. Yeah,
So-
I will count up then.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, our hull trauma should be at 0, not 18. That would be bad.
All right. Cam, as the hyperdrive snaps your neck. You step back up. You're
Oh, the hyperdrive snapped my neck. All right, guess I'll roll up a new character.
yeah, roll up a new character. Your
Stacy
neck
out
hits
here?
the back of the seat. Immediately, a huge fuselage of a craft comes right in front of you. A large crate along with it. You dive headfirst, spin, corkscrew your way out and through, and you are clear. You are still in a large debris patch.
Okay, I'm
What speed?
Tam.
I was-
Yeah, I'm gonna throttle us back to give us
Okay.
more time to dodge any debris. Tam, scan the area, find out what the hell this is.
With my seat up in the gunnery seat, which is kind of like a glass canopy, can I see what kind of ship this is?
Yeah. Okay. A couple of things going on at once. So, Cam, you wanted to go ahead and throttle back. We're kind of outside of combat at this point, so, but I will still hold you to we're sort of doing things in a combat sort of way. You can decel as an action and go down to you can go down by 1, is that right?
Maybe.
Yeah, that sounds right.
All right, what's the question?
Yeah, accelerate, decelerate. Gotcha. Increase, decrease speed by 1. Okay, perfect. So that's when you're a maneuver, you decrease it down to 4.
Hold on a moment.
Yep.
I am going to suffer 2 strain to use my master pilot ability to perform any action as a maneuver to
Gotcha.
drop it again to
Drop
speed
it again
3.
to 3. Sounds good. You go ahead and do that. That's
3.
wonderful. Make sure you mark the strain. Tam, you are at the computers. You wanted to give
Yes.
me a scan of the area?
Sure.
Okay. So there is let's take a look here. It's a complex environment. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. One moment, everybody. Okay. So, you see, okay, Tam, you want to go ahead and scan the area. Let's take a look. Starship, scan we'll scan the enemy. So this will be a perception check. That'll be difficulty of 3.
Oh Lord. Okay. Difficulty of 3.
Mhm.
Can I use a light side point, guys?
Go
I'm not-
right ahead.
Yeah,
Okay.
go for it.
That changes one of my abilities to a proficiency, correct?
That's right.
Yep.
Okay, and that should that's as good as it's gonna get. Cross your fingers, kids.
Woo.
Even when you succeed, it's scary.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Hey, at least we know it's out there, right?
All right. So, for that here, you rolled 3 threats. Okay, let me see what I got here. Okay, so you scan this debris. You see that this debris is a small fleet's worth of vessels. A lot of them are independent vessels. You see floating wreckage that around you from at least 6 or 7 different ships. All but 1 or 2 of these ships seems to have been blown apart by an explosion. You see, what questions are you trying to answer with your scan? Are you looking to, what are you specifically looking for?
Well, at first I was just looking to see what the immediate danger was, but now that I know that there's an explosion, can I see what caused the explosion? What is it that exploded? Are there pieces of things coming at us?
Yes. So, looking at it here, you can see a couple of things. There appears to be a small cluster of localized gravity fields around in your area. Tam, you would know of these from the makeup and the chemical and physical composition of them. These are gravitic and gravity mines. These are gravity mines. Gravity mines are normally set up to prevent ships from going and leaving hyperspace. However, it seems like whatever happened on the trade route here, these mines were left here. A significant amount of ships got pulled out of hyperspace in this particular part of the lane, were blown up. That created the mass shadow that brought you here. The more pressing and immediate danger, as the music starts, hopefully. There we go. You see currently piloting towards you, coming at you from long range. Crafts that are not dead. Excuse me. Okay, well, I promise you they're not dead.
Ah, shite.
Okay. I'm going to start up a combat tracker. Oop, I need to get rid of this current combat tracker. Get rid of that one too.
What am I looking at here?
6.
Oops, get rid of that one.
We're looking at a pair of Black Sun 6 starfighters. We became acquainted with them over Slaheron.
Oh, right.
All right. I'm going to ask everybody to roll on the initiative tracker, please.
Take your sword and board first.
Sword and board first, please. Thank you.
I'm gonna take a strain to get a success. This is a vigilance or cool?
This will be vigilance.
Wait a minute.
Oh, wait, I did. Nope, I did it right. That's so odd.
I never rolled good on initiative.
Ooh, I did so well.
Did you, though?
No. That's fine.
Yes.
All right. So, these interceptors are sitting out at range here from you. They are at long range currently. You are currently sitting at speed 3. Perfect. As just so you know, Cam, there is a floating. There's a floating +2 to setback. However, you get rid of those 2 setbacks. So treat them like they don't exist. For many of your piloting checks, yeah, you see that there's a bunch of debris between you and where the ships are currently. Okay. Perfect. We will go ahead and start the action at the top. Who would like to go first?
I very much would.
Hit the sensor baffler.
Yeah, that's my first thing I'm going to do is activate the sensor baffler.
Okay. When a vehicle sensor baffler is active, upgrade the difficulty to check to determine its location using sensors. Okay. Well, they've already got you on sensors. That's
for now.
And then I would like to...
They also have us on visual.
Yeah, they can see you.
For
Yeah,
now.
but it helps targeting, if I believe correctly. If I remember correctly, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I would like to make a full throttle action.
Okay.
Technically, it's a
doesn't-
maneuver.
It doesn't yet. I have not had the time to modify it. I'm busy. Don't judge me.
So I need to roll a average piloting check. Is average is 2, right?
Diff 2, yep.
Motherfucker, that is my 3rd triumph this session.
Oh my god. All right. Yeah, what can you... there's 3 threats, though. What can I do with those?
Well, first things first, our ship goes to speed 5.
Great. Ship goes to speed 5. You are currently at status speed 5.
And can we use the triumph to negate the threats?
Alas.
Is that a thing you can spend triumph to do?
No.
Now, where are the references? I need to see what that can do for us.
Triumphs in a piloting check. Upgrade difficulty of target's next pilot or gunnery check. Upgrade active or allied character's next pilot, gunnery, computers, or mechanic check. Gain an additional maneuver, or do something vital to turn the tide of battle.
Oh, I would like
That's
to gain
planetary.
an additional
Ignore
maneuver.
all of that.
Oh.
All the same things, but now in space.
Okay, so I would like to gain an additional
that.
maneuver.
That was fucked up. That was fucked up, Gum. You gave me a little bit of
didn't
hope.
read it. I had said the thing, but while I was scrolling down to it.
Why not do
Man.
the thing to change the tide in battle and make them crash?
Because it won't be that easy to destroy a pair of fighters. Not the least of which because I'm not going to ruin the GM's fun like that.
Yes.
But what I am going to do with that speed 5 is I'm going to book us the hell away from the fighters.
Okay.
Yeah, with a free maneuver granted to me by my triumph.
All right.
And I assume this is a free action. I'm going to hop onto the emergency channel.
Yeah.
Mayday, Mayday, this is the independent courier Stormrunner. We have been forced out of hyperspace at coordinates XYZ by gravitic mines and are under attack by unidentified fighter craft.
All right. So your intentions are to run away?
At present, yes. Because we know these things hit hard. Yeah, we just got upgrades. However, keeping our distance is our best hope for survival.
Gotcha. Okay, so you are attempting to get the fuck out.
Yeah.
That is going to be another difficulty 5 piloting check.
Actually, no, never mind. I know exactly what I'm going to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna bob and fucking weave through the debris.
The Star Wars special.
Okay. So you're doing evasive?
Yeah, I'm going to take evasive maneuvers.
So upgrades difficulty plus difficulty to all attacks made by ship. Okay. Great. Yeah, so you take evasive action. I don't believe. Is there a role for that? I'm sure there is. Just like, is it just a piloting?
Let's see, evasive action. Nope. As long as you're going speeds 1 to 4. Oh, sorry, silhouettes 1 to 4, speed 3 plus, which we're doing. Upgrade. Nope, we just upgrade difficulties for all attacks made at the ship.
Okay. Fine. Yeah. So Jack is. So Cam is just bobbing and weaving.
Yep.
Yep.
She is putting every piece of debris, every hulk, every cargo container she can. She is turning into an obstacle for these fighters to try to get a beat on the ship.
Okay.
Play with this one?
Say again?
Do any of your talents come into play with this one? Like defensive driving?
I haven't even started with my talents yet.
All right. Is Cam looking to do anything else?
There is nothing else I can do. I have run out of I've run out of actions to consume for the turn.
Alrighty, who would like to go next?
I don't have anything until they get within range.
Come on, motherfuckers, get within range. We goddamn dare you. Also, please don't shoot us.
Then you can use both of you could technically use fire discipline on each other, giving you a boost to the next one.
I'll do that.
Yep. Fire discipline, according to this, is a leadership difficulty 3 or a discipline difficulty 3. Leadership if it's being ordered, discipline if it's not, I guess.
All right. Pick your poison.
Leadership, discipline. I guess it's the same roll. It's diff 3. He said, "Oh dear." I failed.
Wow.
No boost for you.
Does that mean no boost for Kybax or no boost for me?
It'd be
boost
no
for
boost yourself
you.
if you rolled. Yeah.
Or depending on what he rolled.
I rolled leadership, so it would be for.
Yeah.
For God's sake, use names.
I'm trying to think of his name. Vale.
Vale? Yeah. Well, we don't like playing the pronoun game? Aww. Alright. Yeah, Vale. Up to you. You can do that fire discipline thing? Yeah. Because you have a very good pilot who chose to, instead of run or fight, just kind of do a kickflip.
Play with her food.
Yeah.
Okay. I will also do fire discipline then.
All right. Are you doing it for Kybax or are you doing it for yourself?
I'm doing it for Kybax.
All right. It'll be a leadership roll, difficulty 3. Wah, wah.
Wow.
That's okay, though. Who'd like to go next?
Tam. I will always go last unless someone is dying. I am a reactionary character.
I don't know what I should do. Scan? I don't know.
Jam, scan, slice.
Jam and slice, yeah. Fucking hack the bitches.
Oh, yeah. I'm good at that, I think.
We're all gonna die.
No. Well, if
Tam,
you do, it's
Tam
not my
powers down
fault
the
if you
ship's
do.
computer.
All right.
Can
Yeah,
I?
so it's difficulty 3. You want to get either... You essentially want to roll as well as you can do for slicing. So it's difficulty 3 for computers. Essentially, if you get a net success, you can spend that to reduce a defensive zone by 1, which essentially is you dropping their shields, which is fucked up.
Well, okay. Let's see. Do I have any talents that? What is bypass security? Setback dice. Do they have any setback dice to hacking?
No, these ships aren't necessarily held up against slicing. Wait, what? What was your question?
Yeah, that was my question.
Oh, yeah. There's no setbacks or anything.
Crap. I don't think I have anything special that I could do, but here goes nothing. It's better than you know.
Listen, if you roll a triumph, you can disable their weapons. So
yeah,
let's see.
What's the difficulty? 3.
Difficulty 3. And which one are you targeting? The top one or the bottom one?
The top one.
And Cam is going to get onto the intercom for the people who aren't at a gunnery station right now.
Uh-huh.
We're in the middle of a debris field with 2 starfighters closing fast. We're going to make our stand here. All hands brace for violent maneuvers.
All right.
As you're going up on with your ship, you're like you're basically doing a full Tony Hawk.
Right? That is precisely what she's doing. She is going full Tony Hawk with her spaceship.
Mm-hmm. All right.
The maneuvers you're about to see happen are classified in the piloting manual as highly ill-advised.
All right. That is a failure, unfortunately. So nothing happens.
Okay.
Things,
but
it's not in space.
It wasn't in that negative, at least.
You sent him sexyporn.exe, but he doesn't open it.
He doesn't. Yeah, your Trojan horse doesn't work, and because you just threw a condom out the window.
Yeah.
You're gonna have
Here's
to
a
try
Trojan balloon
catfish
animal.
Next. Get some lipstick.
Get some lipstick. You don't need a wig, Tam. Just the lipstick. Maybe some eye makeup. It does not work. This has been the best ribbon. Combat. This has been the best combat round we've ever done. Lina.
Yep. She's like, oh, great, cool, and starts just boosting shields.
Okay.
Diff 3 mechanics check. I am going to pick a zone at random, starting at 12 o'clock. Then 9 o'clock.
Well, there's only 2 options.
I can do sides. They don't currently have shields, but I can boost shields to the side. They just don't have standard shields.
That's actually not true at all.
Oh,
so
you're
your ship is a silhouette 4, which means you only have 2 shield vectors, front and back.
Okay, perfect. In that case,
yeah.
I'm going to do the aft.
All right.
Do the aft.
All right. Yeah, that works.
Perfect. And I will spend those advantages. I do not wish to uncover a hidden feature about my shields. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go over to the
Wait a minute. They go to 11.
Why are these always set to 11?
This entire time.
I have no system strain to take back, so yeah, I'm just gonna let those disappear, I guess.
All right, sounds good.
Well, actually, we went to full throttle, right?
Yeah, we're at speed 5.
So then we should have 2 system strain because we were at speed 3.
He's not wrong.
He's not wrong, guys.
My ship.
Fuck, he's not wrong, guys. Put some stress up.
Yeah, the second
so you have something to pin those on.
2 strain, so ship's got 2 strain at a minimum.
It is me who spends the strain for full throttle, not the ship.
Oh, okay.
I thought that ship.
That's crazy.
No, a second starship maneuver takes strain against the ship.
No, they got the free maneuver from the.
Is her strain? Yeah.
She got a free maneuver from the Triumph.
I see. That's why. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Between close and medium.
Then yeah.
So
Cameron, I'm boosting the aft shield, so do your thing.
Copy that.
Wait a minute, I'm in the aft. Fuck.
So, yeah, these guys, I mean, they get to you. They're going speed 5.
Yeah, well,
So are we, though.
they're gonna
Yeah,
regret that.
I mean, yeah, they're gonna try it. One of them is they're both gonna fire their light laser cannons at you. What's my difficulty here?
Well, it is our silhouette counts as one better because of tricky target. So it's one lower when being attacked, and we have the sensor baffler.
Sensor bafflers
So-
are
Increases that
into
by
effect.
2.
I haven't modded it yet.
So, gotcha. Okay. So, whatever the gunnery for a smuggler. One moment, everybody.
And you have to upgrade one difficulty dice for the evasive action.
Gotcha.
And can I point out that Lina passed up an opportunity to mod her ship?
So, 1,
Yeah,
2,
she's growing as a
3.
person. She has a murder bot now.
So, it's just one upgrade to difficulty?
One upgrade to difficulty, and the ship counts as one silhouette smaller.
Okay. I don't
And
believe
wouldn't
that
the
has any
evasive maneuvers add a difficulty?
It says
Uh,
on the quick sheet.
yeah, it's upgrade on
Yeah.
the quick sheet.
Upgrades
Upgrades the difficulty.
Ship combat.
I know, that's why I wanted to do it. Gunnery. I am spending one to upgrade. So, right. So it's silhouette. You are currently a silhouette 4 ship. It goes down to silhouette 3. So the difficulty doesn't really matter with
Oh.
that because they're a silhouette 3 ship.
No,
I believe it
no.
does because you get bonuses when you're attacking something bigger than you.
Well, so does it count as one bigger or one smaller?
The ship counts as one smaller.
Gotcha. So your silhouette for the Storm Runner is
For the purposes of being attacked, it's 3. And I believe that since you get a bonus for attacking something that's a size category bigger than you, they don't get that bonus.
gotcha. I believe it has to be a difference of 2, typically.
I know it's on your
Kyle,
side.
you actually know the rules. What does it mean?
Yeah, there you go. Same size, difficulty 2. One size up, one size down, also difficulty 2.
Yeah, so it's the same.
So
Okay.
If these were like snub fighters, if these were like really small, it would actually make it easier. But these are kind of bigger. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was right, Jack.
you forgot
Kyle's the
ass.
one who actually knew the rules.
Yeah, for sure.
They're all in the same. I read the same references you have available. I open them up on the stream. Tam and the other Tam associates see me do this. They know they're in the game.
Do I get setback for your handling?
Yes.
You get not a setback according to the cheat sheet here. You upgrade a difficulty. There's no setback.
So just
Oh, so we have 2 upgrades on both dice are okay.
No,
All right.
evasive action, upgrade 1 difficulty.
Right.
and then the handling.
Oh, and
Is
then
there
your
setbacks from our handling?
I don't think there should be.
It literally says for handling, add boost or setback based on stat for checks that make sense. Is your
Right,
handwritten?
so we're ducking and diving through a debris field, so that definitely should add setbacks.
Gotcha. I also have handling of 2. I think
So then
if
it
there was a
cancels out.
difference. Yeah. Okay. So perfect. We have now situated our rules. Perfect. Fuck.
Why are you privately rolling those dice? We can't see? We ain't allowed?
Sorry, what? Loser says what?
Loser says
Hey, don't read me like that, man. I just heard what you said.
Baby girl! Cool your jets, pupper.
Jesus.
it just roll a despair.
Uh-huh.
So can we make that ranged attack hit character engaged with the target?
No.
Yeah.
Don't make me hit my guy.
Yeah.
No.
Cam would absolutely try to pull that off if she could.
Yeah, alright. Fuck.
Yes.
So they have an armor of 2. So that's 6. Fuck. Minus 4. Yeah, you see both these fighters stream on in, and we'll actually take a peek into the cockpit of the person who's currently operating. You see the smuggler. He's got a live one. He's finally ready. He lines up the shot. You see the Stormrunner do a backhand plant and then go back down in the coping, and then he goes yes, and he shoots his cockpit. He shoots his wingman in the cockpit. You see he's venting gas. Fuck, shit, fuck, no, I'm sorry. I can't breathe. We cut back to the Stormrunner. It's your guys' turn.
Hey, can I shoot?
Let me go first.
Sure.
Because I would like to do 2 things here.
Sure.
Oh, and I also have a rank of defensive driving. I forgot about that. Increase defensive vehicle or starship being piloted by 1 per rank of defensive driving.
Gotcha. I didn't hit you, so it didn't come into play.
Yeah. We just got stupid fucking lucky. So what I would like to do is I would like to use Brilliant Evasion.
Mm-hmm.
Once per encounter, you may make a Brilliant Evasion act, select 1 opponent, and make an opposed piloting check to stop opponent from attacking character for rounds equal to agility. So if I win this opposed piloting check, one of those fighters just can't attack us for 4 rounds.
What?
Yep. I'm really good at being a pilot.
All right. Well, your difficulty. Fuck. Your difficulty
matter, Tyler?
is 3. You
Something
have
wrong?
2 boosts and 2 setbacks.
All right, the 2 setbacks are canceled out.
Great.
Are any of the difficulties upgraded?
Nope.
All right, here we go.
No, come on!
Hey, that's pretty good.
I think the game is apologizing for me for all those fucking failed piloting checks in the past.
Let's see what can.
Okay, so I'm going to spend that that triumph.
Mm-hmm. Can I tell you what happens?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is your intent to let these guys live?
No.
Okay. So you describe your brilliant maneuver.
After the one hits the other, That's what she keeps doing. She keeps putting one of the 6 in the path of the other.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's as maneuverable as these fighters. So they're on even footing, and she started in an advantageous position because one of them fucked up.
Yeah, so
And this freighter, to be clear, should not move like this.
Yeah, it goes against Newtonian physics. So...
Oh, come on. Once you have a power to weight ratio greater than 1, you can basically do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, so we cut back to the cockpit of the person who shot out his wingman's cockpit. Giggity. And thanks, Trev. I knew you'd appreciate it.
He's crying.
He does think that he just killed his friend. We cut back 5 years ago. They became. This is Frack and Stern. Frack and Stern. Frack is the pilot who just shot out Stern's cockpit. Frack and Stern, they were brought up on an imperial world together. They wanted to make their own living away from their aristocratic families. So they decided to join into a local smuggler's outfit. They didn't know this at the time, but it was being run and operated by the Black Sun. They moved up the ranks together, and Frack and Stern, they found that their lives together had some meaning. They never really had any partners other than themselves, and their relationship wasn't romantic or sexual, but it was one of camaraderie. And we cut back to the present, and Stern shoots out Frack's cockpit. Both of their cockpits, they are extruded out of their moving ships. Their bodies freezing, and as the Stormrunner does another kick flip and leaves and enters hyperspace, the camera stays, and their bodies floating very slowly. They come in, and the arms are placed in such a way to where they hug, and there they float together. Until
the New
end.
Republic cruiser answering the SOS drops out of hyperspace and smears them both across its bow.
Wow, this is kind of Can somebody clean up the windshield once we land on Tanab? You got it, Chief.
Squeak, 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 squeak. His windshield wipers.
And that's where we'll end tonight.
Before we just up and leave, Cam.
No, for sure.
Yeah, Cam wants to destroy the gravitic mines.
Yep. So I've learned something. When I throw 2 small pilots at you, two small ships, they're not gonna do what you guys do, and that's okay. Kyvax, I didn't
even get to shoot the gun.
I know. And and frankly, you have no one to blame but yourselves.
Honestly, you want to know what I was going to ask if I could spend the Triumph for?
Yeah, what's up?
I was going to spend the Triumph for 2 New Republic X-Wings on patrol jump out of hyperspace. Answering Cameron's SOS.
Oh, yeah. Okay. We'll stay here. Kyvax, you're sort of sitting at your guns. You're like, I'm fucking...
I start targeting the gravitic mines and just... Pew pew.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a gunnery check.
Difficulty 2?
They're actually smaller than you, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult than that. Difficulty, they're just silhouette 1. So that means they're what? Increased by 1. So difficulty 3. Gunnery check.
Okie dokie. I will aim twice, take a strain.
Great. Mm-hmm. Kybax,
That does say 7 advantages.
let him play my fucking ass. Oh, good. You negate the target's defensive bonuses until next round. You decimate all of these mines, and you and you crit. Tyler, are you happy that I gave them the time to shoot?
Sure.
I feel like I should apologize.
They explode. A couple of X-Wings jump in.
I'm gonna deactivate the sensor baffler now that, the threat's over.
This is the New Republic Gold Squadron. Are you in need of assistance?
This is Captain Stormrunner. Captain of the Stormrunner.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the 2 fighters that are attacking us, you can see the wreckages at R bearing 0.06 and 0.03. I might have gotten them to shoot each other.
Sorry, so you don't need our assistance?
The hyperlane in general is filled with debris, but we've taken out the gravitic mines, and we'll submit our sensor logs for evidence if you want them.
Yeah, go ahead and send that over.
Copy that, transferring now.
Oh, wow. Hey, those ships had bounties on them. That's cool. He sends over a couple of bounty slips. Where are you heading?
Our next stop is Coruscant. Got perishables in the hold.
Perishables in the hole. You better get going then. If you drop these off at the Port Authority, wherever you land, they'll be able to give you a dispensation of 1,800 credits.
Appreciate the heads up. Y'all stay safe out there.
I would perhaps keep to the upper city if I were you. The lower city now, I mean, before it wasn't very good, but now with the virus going around.
Well, that is where we're bringing food, but we'll be wearing respirators the whole time. Appreciate the concern.
No problem. Have a safe flight, Stormrunner.
All right, and then we jump. Just gonna key on the internal comm. Hey, Kybax, guess what?
What's that?
They had bounties.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, 1,800 credits in our pocket.
Hey, that's not bad.
Not bad at all.
Oh.
I'm going back to bed.
All right. I'm gonna look up what happened to little Keldabe on Coruscant, because that was in the lower levels.
You fucking... So you all go back to bed.
Having absolutely aced that, took about 3 minutes of your time. Instead of being damaged and having to scavenge nearby ships for parts, as I had written out this to be, you are now making your way with time to spare to Coruscant.
Be fair, I built Cam to do one thing.
Literally one thing.
And then we said, what if the ship could keep up?
Yeah.
I love this ship so much.
I'm glad. Well, for all you who are watching, we're going to be real good traders. Y'all, I want to thank everybody for playing with me here tonight. Hope you have a great rest of your week. I'll see you next weekend. Bye!
Bye!
Take 10 experience for that abomination.